What's going on, everybody? Captain Robert and crew here for episode 7 of Rise of the Black Wyrm.
We're back.
Yeah.
Welcome.
After how many weeks, Ruben?
Too many. I think it might have actually been 2 exactly. Yeah.
Too many weeks. Yeah. Missed you guys.
I missed you guys too.
Adorable.
No.
Who's got big announcements for 2024? Who's going to lead it off?
I don't know. I don't really have anything. I mean, I'm cooking up some personal stuff, but nothing I'm ready to really talk about just yet. So I'll defer.
Okay. I'm moving states in like 22 days, so
nice.
That'll be fun, and it's stressful, but fun is what we're hoping for.
It'll be fun. When has moving been anything but fun?
when I moved states to be in Florida, and now I'm moving out of Florida, so.
All that really matters is your rig is going to be strapped into the back seat of whatever you're driving, so everything else can break.
Yep. Real as hell. I'm bringing my cat, I got my girlfriend, and I got my PC. Honestly,
What else do you need?
that's the kit. Yeah.
Yeah, what more do you need?
That's the kid.
Hey, if your motherboard or graphics card happen to explode on the way there, I will have a spare because I'll have upgraded my PC by then.
Dude, there was a lot of good deals this winter too. I was very tempted, but I held. I'm holding for next generation of NVIDIA. I always go every 2, but damn, there was some good deals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I didn't even look.
I heard there's gonna be like 4080 supers coming out this month, and I'm like, dude, I just got my 4080. What are you talking about? An upgrade?
Yeah, that's how it feels like.
Like I haven't even installed it in my PC yet.
I know. Yeah, I can't even think about that.
Yeah.
We're all a bunch of suckers. That's what it is.
But faster Lego Fortnite, Robert. Think about it.
262 frames per second of Lego action.
That's right.
Hey, I got to play with physical Legos over the break with my nephews. I don't like, that's the most therapeutic thing on the freaking planet.
What do you think? This is my fidget toy during these streams. What do you mean? I always have a Lego in my hand if I'm streaming. Most times.
This is mine.
So,
yeah, no, you love flossing. You're a floss.
This is mine.
that's probably the most conducive, like, good habit to possibly have.
Right. Like,
I've started taking them in my cars now because of you, Datto. Actually.
Plus 6.
Yep.
It's just easy to have them on your desk versus like trying to do it in the bathroom or whatever. It's just like here futzing around. It's easy.
As long as you don't turn in the car people that
flossing.
toss them out.
I'll be
Oh,
flossing.
it's so nasty.
I'll be flossing.
So here's a question. Who, and this is a random one, who has been at the airport in Billund at the home of Lego?
Island?
Yes.
Never.
Billund, Denmark. If
I've never been out of the States, so.
you ever go to Copenhagen, route yourself through Billund. It is an entire airport with Legos over the entire place.
So it's a Legoland. To put an air.
Writing that down, I was gonna say.
It's the easiest
I'm on my
place to miss your flight because you will just run around, like you run over, you grab a drink, and it's adults and kids all playing with Legos over the entire course. Like it's just all like they have different like setups all over it, and it's awesome. It's so cool.
It's gonna become a Lego Fortnite session really quickly.
Yeah, Legos are it's an OG thing. It's in our DNA to build things, create things, you know?
Yeah, my parents made sure I would love building IKEA furniture.
Ruben, that was a perfect segue. It was a perfect segue. We were about to build and create our D&D campaign.
That works too. We should carry on with that.
No, well, if you want to talk about IKEA, I'm down to talk about IKEA.
It's too late. It's too late.
It's too late.
Another time. Next segue.
We'll talk about IKEA.
Next segue we'll talk about IKEA. Deal.
I
will
do
remember.
have an announcement for myself that I will be on a bunch of panels at MagFest this year. So if you were in the DC area, I will be on a handful of D&D panels at MagFest. And this will be my first time. So I'm super excited to meet a bunch of folks in the video game music space and as they're growing out their tabletop space at MagFest. So D&D area, or oh no, the DC Maryland area, 17th, 18th, 19th. I will be there. So enjoy me in the frigid East Coast. Because it's pretty much just like one resort. So I'll be there all the time. So come by and say hey. Other than that, we need to pick up where we left off so weeks ago. With the party finally making it to Baldur's Gate. However, upon your arrival and heading to the Elfsong Tavern, you encountered a businessman, a lawyer, a representative of Sawyer, and Sawyer. As you guys were revealed to be under a hit contract from both the black market and the Zentarum, as you all agreed to give up a percentage of your wages for the services of this beholder lawyer. You guys are now finding yourselves in a level of debt inside the city already. But once upon exiting that black carriage, you guys encountered a mage that was hunting your head. You disposed of his ogres, eliminated his animated armors, but wasn't able to finish the job before he dimension doored out of your sight. Mesmo,
Yes.
if you want to attempt your skill.
The new one
Mm-hmm.
that I got from the lore. Okay, hold on. Lore.
You got something new?
I got something new. I had a Zenkai boost when I died, almost. And now I have access to Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I use that a lot in Baldur's
And also
Gate.
Hex. But like Hex is like less of a thing. But I got new stuff.
Ooh.
I had to trade away. Sadly, I had to trade away color spray, so we won't be able to taste the rainbow. But I think
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna do is while I Eldritch Blast, I'm just still gonna say it's rainbow colored,
Okay.
so we can, we'll still have
Hey.
that integrated in.
We'll stick with that. We'll stick with that.
We need that. We need that consistency.
Yeah.
So, with Dissonant Whispers, if
Oh,
That-
and also Dissonant Whispers. Also,
that mage can hear you, then I have to make those rolls. So even though that you cannot see this mage currently, you can cast this spell, and I'm going to roll percentage die on it.
Oh. Okay, so when he went through the portal, or the door, I guess, it's
Dimension,
possible that he can still be around.
yes, Dimension Door only goes so far. It has a limitation on it. So
Okay.
they could possibly still be inside of earshot.
Okay.
And that's
So,
what
yeah,
we're going to play out right
betcha
now.
I'm gonna.
I would assume he has a
Just
lot of
some
wisdom.
whispers.
So big roll or low roll here, please.
Just be like, get back here, you. And then it censors me because I'm still hurting.
All right. First things first. City streets. Lots of alleyways. Lots of places to tuck into. But a lot of open windows. We're going to do a 75 percenter. So you're going to get a 25% chance for this whisper to go off. I need you to pick a number 1 through 4.
4.
Here's the roll. As you cast dissonant whispers from your lute, strumming out, waiting, hoping that these strums and tunes reach the ears of that mage, you feel your spell dissipate.
Well, he's gone. For now.
Sorry, guys. I thought those ogres were friendly. I thought we could maybe. I just wanted to show you guys that I could speak ogre. That was really. That was it.
Hey, brother, it's worth a shot. I'd do the same if I met somebody who knew deep speech, you know? I can't blame you.
What does deep speech sound like? I've never heard that before.
It was a bit ambitious, I'll say that.
You'll hear it when the time comes. It's inevitable.
We should probably get off the streets, though. Everyone is staring, and I'm feeling uncomfortable.
I agree. As I just kind of fall into Mesmo as I ran into you racing around the corner in the first place. Just kind of like, I get hit with a piece of the dissonant whispers.
Can I just do like a perception check to kind of see like the alleys, if there's some low key spot we can kind of go to?
Yes, the rest of you, at the same time, you guys can brace yourselves and look to see. So it's basically like you run down, you look left or right. Everybody is in a nat 20 situation, needle in a haystack. So Gloop, Dylucious, and Agus, you can all roll that perception check.
Nice.
Perceptive.
I will go ahead and roll one for Damien as well.
Was Damien? I don't remember Damien getting that hurt last time.
Oh, I got messed up. I was fine until like one ogre, and
Oh, okay.
I got
remember
critted.
now. I think I was so focused on me getting the most messed up. So
That's why I ran towards you. I was like, run the corner, run the corner.
yeah.
We should get to our rooms in the Elfsong.
Guys, Damien needs help, like right now. Let's. Why don't we just go back to the
Use a
tavern?
bit of help.
We ain't too great of a shape either, buddy.
I mean, we're supposed to keep a low profile, and we are not doing such a great job at that.
Well, we were sort of forced into that situation. I'm not gonna call that one our fault.
I thought you guys did great, personally.
Wanted to speak ogre. I guess we kind of scurry into what looks like the Elfsong Tavern, I guess.
Yeah, are we near it still?
You're directly in front of it. Yeah, you've literally been fighting in front of it.
Just walk right in then, never mind.
As you guys bust through the front door, it's the day shift setting up. So the tables are empty. There's a single male halfling bartender back behind, and a handful of young service staff kind of piecing everything back together. And then a very, very well put together, definitely management or ownership, female human, roughly late 40s, long patch of gray hair that goes up in the front to a rest of a brunette bun that's tied up at the top with a large ledger book in front of you as she approaches the entire party.
When we got access to like our room here, were we given a key, or we needed to go in and sort of request what we had agreed upon.
You all have papers for the room.
Okay.
Easy.
The first thing that you notice when you walk in is this ethereal tune. Mesmo, go ahead and roll a history check with advantage.
Is that shift?
Yeah, left shift.
Yes, it is. Well,
Oh.
I did my best.
It's that awful part where you recognize a song, but you don't remember its name or anything about it. But you know it is famous and it is absolutely ghastly. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yes. We're here with Sawyer and we have Lodge here, I think.
Well, that would explain the blood.
Our friend.
Oh,
all of
him?
us.
Oh, that's just something.
We just need to lie down a bit. Here are our papers.
Understood. As she sees the papers and demeanor changes quickly. You'll find things most discreet and hospitable. As she takes out a large key ring. Please, follow me. As she takes you in a loop and begins heading back actually through the kitchen.
The room, the penthouse is in the kitchen?
She turns back and rolls her eyes. Of course not. This is your discreet entrance. And she gives you all keys.
Ew.
That shows a back opening, a door that leads to a long staircase to the second story floor. As she all leads you out to a
pretty
small
nifty.
courtyard in the back. Elfsong Tavern has been around for many generations, and many of adventures in worse shape than yourselves. I hope you find this stay hospitable. Baths will be drawn for all of you. Hot water at the ready. First meal call will be in 2 hours.
Hey, if you need anybody performing tonight, Mesmo over here is real good.
I think your music tastes are different than what mine would be. It's quite all right. Thank you so much for the rooms. We should
perhaps a discussion for another time. Why don't we?
Come on,
get
Mesmo.
going,
you'd
yes.
He's being.
I am not here to be a musician when Damien
Yeah, but
is
Mesmo,
bleeding
think about
out.
it. Mesmo, but think about it. This could be your big chance to make it big.
Again, a discussion we can have for later.
Yeah, let's get patched up
Yes,
first,
I
I think.
I have other opportunities for big breaks. I mean, not just here.
She looks back over your way, Mesmo. Probably for the best. No one likes a unconfident bard.
Oh. I like hold on, like full time.
My scales turn red. My scales turn red.
Unconfident. Unbelievable. Listen, just because I didn't want to get distracted when our friend Damien, raise your hand.
I imagine him.
When our friend Damien is could possibly be in grave danger. No, I don't want to think about performing, but I could absolutely knock the socks off of the half-wit bards that you have playing on your tavern right now. That song, disgusting. Horrible taste. Thank you for the key. You... unconfident. Can you believe she said that? Unconfident. I can't get over that.
I mean, maybe you can prove her wrong tomorrow once we're all patched up and not bleeding out.
I would destroy that stage if they put me on it. That's why I didn't want to do it. Sorry. Apologies.
Oh,
And that ghastly elvish female voice inside the tavern stops. She hasn't stopped singing in 11 years. 11 straight years.
It's probably why your throat sounds so bad.
Congratulations.
Mesmo, that was kind of mean.
I did not want to talk about this.
Hey man, if he's
Well, I
gonna
was just
talk
trying to
the
make you-
talk,
I
he's
was
gotta
just-
walk the walk.
This just could be your big break, dude. Damien's gonna be fine. I just thought maybe like this could be your big.
There's just a time and a place for everything. We are very banged up, and this is not something that requires much urgency.
And
So
again,
I
if
think-
they've had the same venue for 11 years, no wonder this. Well, okay, actually, this place is kind of nice. But I mean,
She looks back at you and rolls her eyes. She doesn't sing the whole time. It's the first time in 11 years that she stopped halfway through.
Wait, Mesmo, you thought she was singing for 11 years straight and never stopped the whole time? Because I definitely didn't think that as I like kind of like turned my head.
Hey, putting that intelligence to use, buddy. I see. Okay.
I apologize to the other artists in the room.
Damien just falls over.
Oh my god, but like I said, we should be focused on the task at hand. Getting our friend, the one who saved all of our skins, including mine. I mean, I was seeing an eldritch light before Damien
Almost say
came
scales.
It doesn't look so good.
If you sing a good enough tune, maybe he'll get resuscitated or something.
Oh my, okay, yes, I was going to sing him a healing song of
Ah,
rest.
Jesus, Lathander Christ! A dwarf comes in and starts throwing pots and pans. Artie in the back, you can see his apron half bloody from breaking up the pork tenderloin, apparently that he was just got done carving. Get this scaly boy out of my kitchen! He's bleeding worse than a stuck pig.
Oh,
I grab all of the keys at the same time and ask, what was your name again?
Alir.
Alaire, it's a pleasure. Thank you very much. My name is Dylucious, in case you haven't gotten my name. Thank you very much. We'll be on our way. And I give everyone a very, very deep glare. And I'm like, get
All right.
here.
Yep.
I'm
Come in, guys.
confident.
Yep.
I'm nothing if not confident.
Well, I just thought it would be your big break. Like,
I don't want to hear it. So we scurry up the stairs. I throw Damien. Can you carry him? Agus, carry him.
okay.
Hey, listen, I could do it too if you want.
Fireman, like, throw him over my shoulder.
I'm jumping up and down like a little child who can't reach Damien because Agus is too tall.
Please don't touch me, little blue frog, again. Like, I don't.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Oopsies.
How do you forget about that? That is.
We're heading
Very
up,
concerning.
and so we head up.
It's one of those staircases that's like the step and a half. It's like, oh, God, old, windy, but it does get back up to a nice set of rooms.
Is it like
Well, this is
one
nice.
big room for everybody that has like sub rooms, or does everyone get like their own individual like door that they open?
There's a mixture. There are a couple of doubles, a triple, and then 2 singles.
Okay.
Well, seeing as I'm the biggest one here, I think it only makes sense that I get one of the single rooms. And I'll put Damien in the other single.
If
Well, okay.
that would make you happy, then sure.
I was gonna say you should take the king because you're gigantic. But you know what? You're right.
Isn't
I
that
will
what
take.
the single room means? Single.
No, it's a single bed in that single
We'll
room.
look at everyone's room and figure it out from there.
Point is, we need to lie Damien down. He needs to like. Can we? Dylucious, do you have any sort of, I don't know, druid thing? I don't know what you guys do for healing or something like that.
Oh,
For some reason, I want
mean
to type actor.
cast spells. Yes, we have some things that we can do. Let's just get him to a bed.
Yeah, we could just I'm sure it's a short rest or something.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine after
don't
you lay
even
down for a
start.
little bit.
And Damien just conks out wherever you lie him.
Yeah, throw him on one of the doubles.
And then I am going to immediately, as soon as he gets down, Song of Rest him. He deserves it.
Oh my god, he can actually do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you guys can take
lullabying
a
him.
super short rest and get all of your HP back. So this is like the ultimate power nap. As hot water arrives to all your individual rooms, you can bathe Witcher style to your heart's content, wash the blood and the funk off, and be completely rejuvenated except for your spell slots. Special abilities. They do not return unless they otherwise say so.
Copy that. I don't think I have anything, so I'm actually okay. Never mind.
Mesmo,
Yes.
roll a perception check. $14. You don't know what it is, but it feels like there are eyes on you since you've walked up into the room. You've been able to get yourself a nice rest, but still it's unsettling as it seems like you keep looking over in multiple directions as if someone is there. But each time that you do, you see no one.
Something is off. Something is very, very off.
Is it Dylucious that has magic? Like, which one of you guys can see magic? Is that Rob or is it Dylucious?
I mean, I can detect magic.
That's the one I want. Okay, I want to eventually just know who has that. I guess I've already rolled my perception check. Trying to see what is it the specific room I'm in, or is it like just this upper
It's been
area?
the entire
Is there other people
Elfsong.
up here? Okay, the entire Elfsong.
Something about this place feels off. It feels familiar. Dylucious, can you do like some kind of druid thing to, I don't know, detect any weird magic or readings? Or is there ghosts? Maybe it's a ghost. It feels like I don't know, something's following me.
You want me to check to see if there are ghosts?
Yes, exactly. Can you do
I don't
that?
see any ghosts.
You can see ghosts.
Where would you like
I mean,
me
I
to
just don't
check
see any.
for the ghosts?
Just like anywhere, like the hallway, the room, this entire place. Just I don't know.
Okay, well, I
Has
can
a
only
vibe.
cover so much ground.
Mesmo, are
That's
you
why I
getting
asked.
stage fright?
Okay, then cast it on me. Cast it on me.
Okay,
What if it's following me?
I will detect some magic on you.
All of your magic items light up. Your loot, your dagger, your focus.
Okay, well, we knew about those. Okay.
Can I tell where the eyes are from, or is it just that I can feel that I'm being watched?
With a 14, it just feels like you're being watched.
All right.
You seem kind of paranoid, Mesmo.
Did
It
that
almost
do
seems like you
anything
don't
for
wanna-
you? Does that help? That
I
you
don't
were
know.
just magic in some of your items?
It feels like I'm. There's something about this place. I'm being watched. It doesn't want me here. There's something
Wait.
about it feels familiar.
Does
I mean,
anyone
Mesmo.
else feel like this?
Well,
Maybe
no,
you
I'm
just
not a.
close the door, and then
I'm not a
you won't be
singer.
feeling watched anymore.
Maybe like they think like you're big producer or like big,
No.
big music backer's gonna watch you. Maybe
It's
that's
not exactly a
it's a
friendly
good feeling.
feeling. No, it isn't.
It's
Da-
in
Damien's
the
awake.
old tavern.
So there might be ghosts.
Are you afraid of ghosts or something?
I'm just trying to explain how it feels.
I don't know.
I mean, what's a
feel like-
ghost gonna do to us? I mean, it's not as long as it don't wake me up while I'm trying to take a nap. I think it's okay.
I
Watch
can
me all you
understand
want.
being suspicious or anxious if it was perhaps all of us, but if it's just you, that's I don't
Yeah,
know.
it seems like a kind of weird.
Yeah, if somebody's watching you, I think we got no problems there. I mean, your whole job is being a performer, right, brother?
I'm telling you guys, this isn't right.
I think you're making.
There's something
stuff
about
up.
this place that I haven't. I don't know how to explain it. It's frustrating.
What are you talking
think you
about?
just had a
Sawyer
long
gave us
day,
this
brother.
room, and you really trusted Sawyer, so you should have no worries
This
at all.
feeling isn't connected to Sawyer. This isn't like that. It's the building. It's the vibe. I don't know.
I mean,
Mesmo, I need
The
you to make
vibes
a
are telling me-
charisma saving throw.
Now that I can do.
I've seen this happen in For the King before. He says something like
I'll
that.
be quiet,
And then
no.
rolls really low.
Damn right.
So close.
NT.
You just have this ever encroaching doubt that maybe you aren't the bard that you think you are. You have disadvantage on performance checks.
It's okay, Mesmo. We all get the yips sometimes.
Look, why don't we all go
yips.
downstairs and get some food in us, and then maybe you'll feel a little bit better, or we can go outside and hopefully not get attacked this time by some wizard, and maybe stroll around a little bit and just get outside.
You ever smoke on some Baldur's Gate good?
No.
I
What?
mean, it sounds
Okay.
like you.
I
you're
feel
doing
like that would hurt more than help right now.
I give him the
feel so
confidence that he needs.
not in control. You guys could have all died yesterday.
But
This
we
is
did it
serious.
is the important part.
You're like a light blue right now, Mesmo. I've never seen you this color before.
Because
As I kind of turn away and walk towards the bar or the inn.
I couldn't do anything. And I'm sorry. I wasn't helpful. I wasn't helpful to you. I wasn't helpful when Wizard needed me. And now he's dead. Then I can't lose any of you.
Mesmo, you did great back there, okay? Don't worry about a damn thing. We ended up getting out of there alive, and that's what matters. And those ogres got beat up real good. So, I mean, I don't think there's much more to complain about.
This is one of the few times I'll be agreeing with Gloop on this one.
We got out of that place alive. You did perfectly fine, brother. There's nothing to worry about.
Here's what I'll say. Anytime you feel like you have what you would consider a failure, use it as a learning experience. Use that thing that you failed at and use it to make sure that you don't do it again in the future. Every opportunity is a learning moment, and as long as you take all of those opportunities and put them all together, well, at least you learned something that you can take with you going forward.
Take with me. You're a genius, Dylucious. Take with me. I didn't take my dagger with me. I am going to go.
That is not
grab
what
it
I was
and
getting
not
at, but you
roll it
actually bring
again.
up a good point. Yes, we should probably go
That's
get that as well.
probably what you're freaking out about. The ghosts or the ghost of your dagger in your scabbard being like, brother, you left me behind. Come get me. I miss you.
We
No,
can
Please
go get
come
that.
back for me.
Yes, hopefully no one picked it up.
Fine. I don't want you guys to have to worry about me or anything like this. It's not like that. But I am apologizing because I feel like I was useless in our last bout. Even though I will be picking up my dagger, I will not be uselessly throwing it at a high-level mage again.
See, look at that. You're already learning something from your failures. That's all I want. That's all I want out of you.
But I used to not have failures.
Well, learning how to deal with them, that's progression. That's you developing as a person. It happens.
It happens.
Let's go get some food.
Well-
Come on. Let's go downstairs. Everybody, come on.
I'm going downstairs.
I'm mighty hungry, so let's get to that quick.
As you guys make your way down the old wooden staircase that is in the front, a nice Victorian wraparound that leads down to the very, very mahogany-filled bar. Candlelit now as evening is descending. The fire is lit, and there are several customers enjoying themselves amongst the tables and at the bar. Mesmo, you head out the front door, the 1 block walk over to where you threw your dagger. I want you to roll, actually, a coin flip. Oh, yeah, you got these.
Oh. Should I have called it?
Yeah.
All right, well, good, because I would have called Tails Never Fails. So, Tails Never Fails, number 2, and it failed again.
Oh, it fails.
Next time it won't.
The dagger is there, and it's fully intact, but it is all the way up to its hilt in a small pile of horse shit, which is impressive because they don't even let horse and carriage in here. You don't even know where this rogue turd came from.
What a low roll. Are you serious? Whose is this? I don't even care.
I'm gonna I have my cloak, try and very safely take it out of this pile and try to wash it as soon as possible. It was already venomous, so now it's just even more potent.
This is disgusting. Ugh.
When you head back and open the door of the Elfsong Tavern again, it's almost as if things have reset itself since you were last here as the song begins again. And you can see a large mirror up above this time. Looking over the railing, the Victorian staircase, you see that ghastly image of a female elf as she travels between that mirror into the next, continuing to sing her song.
She's not bad for having not stopped in 11 years.
Well, Mesmo, I think, she does stop. She just doesn't stop in the middle of a song.
That was the joke. I'm completely ignoring you.
I just thought you thought what I mean, I didn't.
I like the image of me saying this to myself and then Agus like kind of sliding in like, no, there's no way she's been singing for.
So I'm just like, what? Okay, I was talking to myself. You're right, Agus. You're very right.
Do you guys think they have Voodoo Vangers on tap? So I walk up to like the bar tender.
I'll go find us a place to sit.
Can I follow? Is the ghastly elf lady? Is she a ghost?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Can only I see her?
No.
Okay, so everybody knows that. Has she been the one singing this whole time?
You assume so.
All right. Fair enough for me. I think I might go try to talk to her. Is that weird? Talking to Agus.
Listen, brother, you can shoot your shot whenever you like. I'm here to support you.
Not like that. I want to
I mean,
see.
just
She's not my type, but I mean, I get it.
I want to see if there's something I can do.
it would be kind of
How
hard
I've
to
been
riz her up
feeling.
while your confidence is at an all-time low.
That's why I want to talk to her about the confidence. Okay, I'm going up.
But maybe that's not a good idea.
I know it is. I have the confidence to do it, which means it's a good idea.
But if you
Don't
say you
try
have the
laying your
confidence to
hand
do
on her
something, you should
shoulder.
just do it and not ask somebody to do it. That's what confidence is all about.
I'm already up the stairs.
I'm walking up the stairs.
Just be careful putting your hand on her shoulder. She might not
Alright.
actually exist.
You use protection spells.
You're disgusting.
Mesmo, as you make your way back up the Victorian staircase, and you can see the ghost of the elvish woman continuing to pass through the long set of mirrors that lines upstairs in front of all the different rooms. She stops once again on the other side, as it's a large cutout that looks down into the main floor from the top of the Elfsong, holding onto the railing, looking over on the other side. You can see that she stops and catches and looks at you and locks eyes. And you can tell for certain that this has been that feeling that you've had since you've gotten here.
It's you, I assume. I'm sorry about insulting your singing earlier if I did. I was having a moment. And I think if you're able to or want to, is it possible I could ask your advice?
I want you to roll a perception or a persuasion check.
See, now I'm not going to say anything this time. Oh my god.
Maybe that was saying something.
It was.
Would you like to use a luck on that?
Can I use a luck on this?
Absolutely.
That would be great. I was either going to do that or something else to redo that. because
Just
that's
click roll.
insane. That's a lot
There
better.
it is.
22.
Yeah, that's me getting lucky there.
You see their hands drop from their hips. And she simply turns around and walks further into the mirror. And you see just for a moment, it looked like the liquid tension on the top of a full glass as that mirror bends and goes convex just ever so slightly.
I will be confident.
And I try to walk in directly after her.
Go back around through the railing. You put your hand up and almost like Mercury walk past and disappear. Is anyone watching Mesmo at all?
No, I'm fully trying to get Rudu Rangers right
I
now.
went to go look for a table.
I got
I'm
bad news,
watching
my
Agus
friend.
Get
I'm sorry. Dylucious is getting a table and Gloop.
I'm watching Agus get Rudavengers to see if I could snipe some.
We're all out this month. I don't know what to tell you. It's a dry January. It's the first time in 4 years.
Oh, that's.
We've had a steady supply, but
Oh,
I believe the well is dry for a minute, my friend.
Well, in that case, I guess I'll just take a competing IPA or whatever you guys call them in these parts.
It's bad. We only have these RBPs.
Oh, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, as I like.
No,
Put some silver.
But they are in 16-ounce cork cans.
I appreciate a good cork, as I like.
I'm sorry, half cork.
Oh, would you like one, little friend?
I mean, listen, I just need to get me some grub and I need to get me some booze. So
Wait,
I'll take whatever you got.
Wait, how old are you? Can you even drink this stuff?
I'm 45, brother. What the hell are you doing?
Well, I don't know. We haven't even said that. I just saw you're very short.
How old do you think I am?
I'm 18.
18?
I don't know.
Do I talk and look like an 18-year-old grung to you?
To be honest, I think you're the only grung I think I've ever seen.
Brother, listen, just get me some booze. That's all I need to survive.
Can you give me the strong stuff for him? I think we're over there at that table with the guy with the horns.
Yeah, no problem.
Send him over there.
You got it, Chief.
Wait. Dylucious, or that's the horn guy is Dylucious. What do you want to drink?
I know what the fuck a satyr looks like.
Just whatever you're getting.
The strong stuff for him too.
Yeah, he's from the pay. He's getting a Fims cup.
Oh, whatever you say. And
Whatever you say, brother.
I scurry on over to the table he has.
As an entire bottle of whiskey comes and gets sent to your table, along with a very fancy Pim's cup. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Mesmo is nowhere to be found.
Did you guys ever end up seeing where Mesmo went?
Hey, listen, I'm not worried. He's talking to that ghostly lady up there. Give him time.
Oh, so he did find a ghost.
What?
What? What do you mean, what? He's talking to that ghostly lady up there.
Where?
I don't know what you're talking
he
about.
just left and he's talking to her. That's all I
As
know.
I
None of my
take another
business.
pull from the whiskey.
What? Show me.
Dylucious, you've hardly finished
listen.
your drink.
I know what they're up to, but I don't want to intrude on their private time.
Yeah, I just want
let him do his thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's better to just stay out of it. You know, his confidence does seem low, and I think you walking in on him doing something would be even more embarrassing for him.
Did you see? Did he go into a room or something?
I didn't see anything.
He just said he could go talk to that lady.
He could be getting his dagger for all I know.
All right.
I mean, she could be getting his dagger if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, cheers to that, little blue friend.
Oh, yeah. Cheers to that.
Don't touch me though. Like, just touch the glass.
I was about to dap you up, brother, and then I realized.
No.
Great idea.
Dylucious, you've hardly touched your fancy little glass there.
I'd like to say I also asked you to get the same thing that you were getting yourself, and now I got this. I don't know what kind of joke you're trying to play here.
Well, no. He said he called you something. I called you horn guy, and he said a septorium or something, and then he said he's only going to serve you this, which was kind of not cool.
I don't think he meant it in a
whatever.
bad way, though. I think.
Hey, Damien, come join us.
Take a big slug of this.
I mean, David, come join us.
You see,
Low profile.
Damien's been hanging over the railing up top, much like your friend at Bourbon Street for the first time, just trying to get that second wind. He slowly pulls himself down Victorian staircase. Afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey,
How
brother.
you feeling?
I've been better.
I
You
think we
look
all
alive
have.
to me, so I mean that's a good start.
Hey, cheers to that. As I like kind of like
Cheers to that,
tell him to
brother.
like take a chug or take a swig of the whiskey bottle that I've been drinking from.
Did Mesmo walk past you or anything while you were up there? Did you see him? Did you see where he went? I feel like he probably just went back to the room.
He's probably just getting his dagger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even need to roll the other die. I'll be honest, I've been trying to focus on getting that awful woman singing out of my ears. I'm sorry if it is appreciative to everyone else, but when your head is throbbing, it is never ending.
So
That's understandable.
is
Brother,
that
you know what always helps me with a throbbing head? We can go get you some whiskey.
is the woman like still singing, or there's no music going on at the moment? While
There is no
he's
music
missing?
going on at the moment, just general tavern clatter.
It is kind of. This is probably the best time to. They seem to have no music, and this is probably the best time for. As I take another big swig, Mesmo to get up on the stage and rock the show, because there's no music going on right now.
Let me go take a look in the room. Maybe he just went back to, I don't know, maybe he was just still feeling bad about, before we came down here or something.
Hold on. Before you go, I grab like two little like of the glasses. Now, if you're gonna interrupt anything, you want to have something come prepared. So I pour 2 shot glasses. Say this was for them, and then I try and hand them 2 of like glasses of like the whiskey for them to drink. This way, if you walk in, you have an alibi.
Oh, just being worried about my friend is not an alibi enough. Okay, just give me them.
Well, they just might be doing whoopee, and you don't want to walk in on that.
I can
what is
listen for
whoopee?
it. It's
Whoopee
when
is what we
two
call
people love each
intercourse in my world,
Very much.
or my like land that I grew up in.
Oh, you mean they're I see. And Damien shoots the
That's what we
whiskey.
say, but
You
yeah.
don't know. Well, they could
Is that
be.
what the
I
kids
don't
call it
know.
these days? That's not what.
Just give me these 2. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right, we'll be here.
I'll be going to the bar.
I
getting
start
me some
walking back
lemonades.
to the room.
I'm starting to get a little tipsy now, so.
I did
If I
not
have to roll
realize that your friend had a
disadvantage
taste for the undead. He pours himself another shot of whiskey.
There you go, Damien. That's what I'm talking about.
I will try to get on your level, Agus.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough though. I'm pretty big.
And I feel like shit, so I feel this is a combination worth having.
Cheers to that.
Cheers
As
to
I
that,
whip them
brother.
back with them. You're kind of going shot for shot too, Gloop. You kind of.
Brother, I could drink your weight. All right, this is what I do.
I don't know,
How you think I
Mesmo
got those?
or
How you think?
Gloop. Sorry,
How you think I fight out there like that?
Hey, I might not. You might be able to drink more, but you can't drink faster than me. I'm one of the fastest chuggers you'll ever see.
You wanna challenge me to that?
Yeah, absolutely. I am super confident in my abilities. Where'd Dylucious go?
Dylucious, have
actually-
you made your way up to the top of the staircase?
I figured by now I probably have, yeah.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Do.
Come on, man. Oh. I mean, average.
No sign of your friend anywhere. He's not back in his room as you check, not hanging out over the railings. Mesmo is gone without a trace.
Hmm.
If only we had a detective in the party.
I don't like that. I start quick, not exactly sprinting, but just like doing that like fast run back to the table.
Oh, so what's the word? What'd you see?
By now, Agus and I have drank at least 7 shots of whiskey in the time that
It's been like
in the
4
time
minutes.
it's been gone. Yeah, exactly.
I know, and I thought the taps were running a bit dry.
Well, we have
Yeah, with
whiskey,
the
not
one, with the
Voodoo
thing that they
Ranger taps.
wanted. With the thing that
Yeah,
they
the one I wanted wasn't there. So I kind of just took what they had.
Here's what I found. Nothing. He's not back at the room.
He'll probably turn around when he's done with that lady. You know.
Dylucious, I'm telling you, he's okay. He's probably just looking for his dagger, or or going to the bathroom. You know, maybe go ask if somebody saw something.
I
You should
guess
definitely try this though. As I like try.
in a moment. It's I don't. It's just not. It's we don't usually split up that much, so I'm just a little worried.
Well, I'm sure he's fine.
He's an adult lizard. He can handle himself.
Go talk to the lady who brought us here in the kitchen. Maybe she knows something. Maybe she saw him. Maybe somebody saw him. I don't know.
And you know what we'll be up to in the meantime.
All I know is I saw this whiskey.
Hey, bottoms up, brother. We take our
I'll
8th
give it a
shot.
few more minutes.
Yeah, I'm like almost at the point where it's like, okay, he's drunk, but you know, I'm still kind of there.
Bottoms up, brother. I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna pretend to drink one, but just kind of like flick it back behind my head because I'm still a little worried.
I grab our shot glasses and use a drunken technique to go back to the bar and fill us up some more.
Best use
And
of skill ever.
And I tipsy sway back to the table.
Luke, I gotta say, that was probably one of the most what's the word I'm looking for? Graceful. That was one of the most graceful things I've ever seen. As I try and hold back tears.
Graceful is the #1 adjective anybody would use to describe us Grung. Let me tell you what. Bottoms up. As I take 2 shots in each hand and
Luke,
throw them back.
You're crazy.
That's how we get it done back home.
Hope Mesmo's having fun finding his dagger.
He's probably having a great time. You know that guy, always getting up to fun stuff.
Mesmo.
We don't need to worry about a damn thing. He can take care of himself. Oh, he's missing. He's lost. He's fine.
As you pass
Don't got a
through,
thing.
on the other side in the ethereal plane,
Oh, great.
the Elfsong Tavern is intact. But you look over the railing and none of your friends are here. It is eerily silent. There is a haze, a mist that almost feels like the pressure of a weighted blanket on your chest. Every step that you take inside of this ethereal plane feels heavier than the rest. And you don't see any trace of the elvish woman.
This is a new one. Hello?
I'm hovering somewhat near the mirror that I came in, but I am also trying to look around to see where the woman went, if she's even around.
Hey, lady. I mentioned I want to talk, but I don't know about all this other dimension stuff. It's not usually my wheelhouse. Confident.
Gonna keep walking down the hall.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check. You see a flash, a small orb that darts from the top of the Victorian staircase all the way down to the floor to where the bar is at before it disappears out of eyeshot.
Got to be kidding me. Okay. I'm gonna follow you. But if this is some kind of like spooky trap thing, I don't appreciate it is all I'll say. I am moving on.
I ascend, I suppose, down the staircase because I'm still upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Headed down the stairs. I'll try and go to where I saw that shadowy figure dart. I'm gonna look at my stuff real quick. Okay, I'm good. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking to see if I can do a spell or anything here, but not really anything. Also, I was gonna say, do I still have my super good loot? Because I was looking at my equipment and it isn't popping up for me.
Oh,
So
it's
I was
there.
gonna try. I don't see it on my end. Instrument of illusions is the only one I have. I don't remember what the other one was called, but I know it wasn't that one. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I'm just trying to... I was gonna see if I could do like invisibility or something, but I don't know what's going on with that.
1 second.
It's okay. Technical difficulty moment. It's okay. My bad.
Nah, you're good.
This is a spooky looking place though, dude. This is kind of sick. And wow, Das Loot just appeared.
Ta-da.
Yippee! Thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome. As you head back down to the bar, once again, it is completely empty. No sign of the orb that brought you here.
This isn't cool to invite someone into your realm and not, I don't know, at the very least introduce yourself. I don't know if there's like rules to this, but if there was, I would add that to the rules.
I'm gonna keep walking forward. I'm kind of just trying to feel things out as I go along. Can I roll for another perception check to see kind of what's like around the room, if there's anything like hiding? No.
Roll for another persuasion check.
Bingo. There we go. That's the one I need.
Wow.
That was
19 and 20.
Whew.
Finally.
Hey, if I'm gonna use them in the shadow realm, dude, I might as well use them in the shadow realm.
Mesmo, as you call out one more time, that orb flies from back behind the bar, back over and across toward the stage. and you see the elf materialize. And you can see more features than what you saw before. Still very much in ghostly form. But you can see a very well put together, but almost dated within their clothes. Still of Baldurian style, but far older, something that your grandma would wear.
Get down.
And she slowly points over to a small stool. And a second visage begins to materialize. Describe what Richard the Lizard looked like.
Yes! Sorry. I've been so waiting for this. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Richard the Lizard, super old dude. Long gray beard, because he's old. He died around his 60s. Sorry. He died around 70.
Yo.
No, my parents are in their 60s. I actually can't even say that. My parents are in their 60s. Well, he didn't die of natural causes either. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but he didn't die of natural causes.
Okay.
Yeah, long gray beard, kind of looks pretty Gandalf-y. He was definitely a sage, but he's not like related to me, so he doesn't, look like a lizard. But a wise old man.
In stylish bardish leathers still. And one of those exquisite frumpy hats that only Prince could get away with in his prime. He sets it down to the side.
That's Lizard.
Well. If it's not my old protege, Mesmo.
I drop anything I'm holding. You're here. What? I've completely, my eyes are no longer on this elvish lady, fully honed in on Lizard. Why or how? I get down on my knees. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I let you die. I let them take you, and I'm sorry. Please.
Oh, Mesmo. I'm not here about the past. I'm here about your future.
What is this?
This is the ethereal plane, Mesmo. A conduit. Luckily, you happen to be in one of the few places in Baldur's Gate where I could reach you.
The tavern, the feeling, it was you. I knew it was familiar, but
You've been convoking my name for days.
Okay, listen.
Of course.
That part was for some business. But I do apologize for that.
As a bard should do, Mesmo. Even if it is audacious enough to assume the helm of the master. But Mesmo, you'll never become great on your own if you're constantly lying in someone else's shadow, especially a dead man's shadow.
You taught me everything.
I wish I would have taught you not to throw that damn dagger. The nights that we played darts, you were far more proficient. I'm glad it hasn't cost your life.
Not yet. I almost got us all killed yesterday. I don't know what I would have done.
Fates do not look good. And we are of optimistic people. We're the ones that sing the songs of hope, joy, but also the tales of despair. We show the human condition, Mesmo. The world does not need another warrior. What
It
is
needs more music. That's what you would always say. It
Why
needs more
have you
music.
not been playing? You've been on the road for so long. Remember,
And I've forgotten the music.
not just the stage, my friend. You can use your talents everywhere. The curse you carry, well, it's your own, boy. No one has cursed you. It's your own lack of confidence in yourself.
I rise to my standing again.
I know you're right. And I know that I won't be able to grow if I'm still lingering in your shadow. But the shadows have always been where I excelled. And now I'm dealing with things that are far over my head. Definitely far over yours, old man. But I won't stop. And I think with these new friends that I've been able to, I guess, call my friends, it's been nice to be in the light a little more often.
I am glad that you have found your party, Mesmo. But what will you do? Will you waver in your own self-doubt? Or will you use the tools that I taught you and tell the tales that got you here? That's the question.
My shoulders rise. I pick up the loot that I dropped on the floor, the really cool looking one.
I think I'm ready for my second chance, old man. I think I know what I have to do. And it begins with playing this damn lute.
It is of good quality. Have you performed with it yet?
No. I almost got it crushed by some. You don't want to hear about that. You probably saw it. It's pretty bad. No, I haven't.
Are you sure that you're ready?
If I have to do it for me, and if I have to do it for this new party, I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I think I just needed someone to say it.
Then let's see what you've got. As Rizzard pulls out his dulcimer. Let's see what an old man has taught you.
Let's, Wizard.
All right.
After all this time.
You are going to go on one-on-one combat with Richard the Wizard.
Yes.
In
Just
bardic
imagine,
combat.
like Guitar Hero 3. Like,
I know. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there you are. Oh, mini.
Mesmo is so tiny.
Yeah, you gotta zoom in a little bit. But I'm there.
Yeah, these.
Because I came in feeling small, guys.
All right. Here's how this is gonna go down.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he turned into all. What? He just turned into a dragonborn. How does that happen?
Wizard.
Wizard! What?
He's becoming like me.
Final cell wizard.
It's like Luke when he goes down into the Dagobah cave and he cuts off Darth Vader's mask and it's just him.
Whoa, spoilers!
What the hell?
To
It is a pretty big scene, to be fair.
Dude. My bad.
That's hilarious. He has a completely different picture for me.
What's the one for you?
A bard.
Oh. Yeah, no, I have no idea why that's there.
He is. Let me see. Oh, it's the old. So this is D&D updated their books and they changed their bard. So like the bard is like this old, like elf with like a receding hairline and long blonde hair.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, doesn't matter. I need you to go ahead and roll for initiative.
I gotta find that on the new one.
You can just roll the dice up at the top.
There it is. Yeah.
See, look up at the top. There.
Yeah.
There's
And hey,
Nat 20.
I'm feeling good in the Shadow Realm, bro.
This is making up for everything.
Let's go.
Starting on expert.
Was hoping for that on an attack, not necessarily initiative, but
Yeah, no, that's
Agreed.
fair.
I thought that was an
He
attack.
gets it. He gets it. On one
okay.
on one. So these attacks back and forth are performance checks. This is essentially a skill challenge. This will be worth 2. As you strum DOS lute, I want you to describe this force that erupts from your lute for the first time and blasts Wizard backwards.
It is colorful. It is very much a almost upgrade from my color spray Taste the Rainbow. It is like a rainbow light beaming from this lute, strums forward with the C chord. Hits him the way I never thought it would.
Maybe you have learned something, boy.
Maybe I have. Surprising myself today, too.
Wizard returns a volley
Oh,
back
wow.
with a 19. Go ahead and roll your performance against his.
Okay. You still play just as good as you used to.
I play a little bit worse.
As 2 beams come out of his metal dulcimer, overarching, and they're almost ghastly in the ethereal realm as it sucks the wind out of your chest. Your turn.
I'm not done yet. Not now. Not ever. Not with you still gone.
$21.
Be tough to beat plus 14.
He is your master after all, you know?
As it arcs off and splinters. You'll have to do better than that. Don't tell me you've petered out already. Firing off a shot again back towards you.
No.
Roll your
least I
performance
hope
check
not.
against this 33. You're in a nat 20 situation.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say. Do I have my luckies still?
It is
Do I
back
have-
and forth.
It is.
It is now 2-2. Damn it, Mesmo. Bring the pain.
Scales go red.
If you want the pain, I'll give it to you. I swear to God. I'll give it to you.
And then last one is a 7. Whoa, it's my lucky number. It's my lucky number.
Could have been a walk.
Do you have any more luck?
It's my lucky. I do have more luck. Can I use it in here?
Yes, you can.
I was also gonna say, can I use? I have silvery barbs as well if I ever want to trip them up. But
Yes, you
It
do.
seems more of just. Oh, okay.
You
It seems
uh,
more of just playing.
you have
if he
also
hits-
been
if he
given
hits this next one.
an inspiration by chat.
Oh, thanks, chat.
You have been given a 1d6.
So I'll use my lucky, and then I'll also use that. Correct?
All right. One new
This last
roll
one?
coming in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know, hey, it's better than 7 technically.
19.
Yeah.
Gonna roll that d6.
Oh wait. Oh, 2. Nope. 1.
Oh,
Well, I shouldn't have said it out loud.
That's what I'm saying.
we need a low roll here.
I know this is. Listen,
We need a.
I'm trying to have my anime moment. Trust me.
I'm going to assume that Silvery Barbs is coming, so I'm gonna go ahead and
It is.
roll the disadvantage.
Holy.
17.
Damn.
Oh, this is your chance. A 3 and a 5.
Not this time, old man.
And here, I'll cast this just so it says it's cast. Bada bing, bada boom. And
This is it.
I saw the 20. Oh, I saw the 20.
17. As the forces combine in the center. Holding still. Let's
Like
see.
Voldemort and Harry Potter.
Who's become the stronger part after all? Flat 20 versus 20. I will lay down the line. You need to beat a 14.
That's just the thing, old man. The better bard is the one that's still alive.
No, my anime moment.
You have
And I do have one more luck point though.
you have one more luck, and you also have your own bardic inspiration.
Oh, I didn't think I could use that myself.
Oh yeah. You can absolutely inspire yourself.
Oh, never mind then. Why didn't I do that? That should have been the one that had the bardic inspiration because like he was inspiring me,
You
inspiring
really
myself.
self-inspired.
Yeah. Okay. It was a self-inspire. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so if you use the inspiration on this, that's your.
Yes,
So
that's
you're
the inspiration.
you're in a. That's a 50-50 to tie.
Oh, I'm aware.
A 4.
I'm a master at 50-50.
Roll a 1d6. That's your bardic inspiration die.
Well, what's better, doing the luck and then going for a full reroll?
I could
and
just
then
do a full. Let's do a full.
And then
luck
you use
reroll,
inspiration
maybe.
on that. Like, what is better?
I was
Like,
under
what
the
is-
assumption you could only get one or the other, but I'll let Robert clarify.
When you use that inspiration, it's either going on this or it's going to go on the new luck roll.
Yeah. So
So you have to choose whether you're going to use the luck first and then the
So, like,
inspo.
What are the better odds? Like, what would the odds say?
Well, I mean, so here you have the Inspiro chance, but if you low roll on the next one, you might not
Luck,
even
it's
get
over.
the inspiration chance
Yeah.
at all, right?
Yeah.
True.
But you may not even
and
need it on the
realistically, you know, if you re-roll, you're at an 11 right now. You know, you'd basically get 12 or 13 to use the inspo again.
I think it's like the same odds both ways. Like,
Yeah, it's a tough
It's a
roll
nut cutter,
because you
dude.
rolled an
It's a
11.
nut cutter. Gets the 3.
Let's
Oh!
What I needed. I rolled it. I press enter. I just press enter.
Respect.
Flat roll again. 1d20. Nat 1! Come on! All you have to do is not roll a nat 1.
Are good. And I've used everything I have to be you, to beat you, to end you, to forget you. But now is where I outgrow you, old man. I promise it. Because that's what you taught me to do.
Let's see it.
Not a 1.
Not a 1.
That's all we needed. Not a 1.
If it was a 20, I would
Started out in 9.
It
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Just enough to get across the line. I want you to describe that beautiful bardic anime DTD.
The last strum of my lute has one more chord that was needed, one more like beam of light that broke through onto Richard's side, I guess, of the spells, you know, the two spells intersecting. The rainbows start to fly towards him to illuminate the entire room in a bright light. The entire scene around us changes to a bright lit up tavern. Dust is falling from the ceiling. Everything is very pretty. It's a very magical moment. And the last thing I see, the bright light blinds me for a second. The last thing I see is Rizzard, kind of almost Thanos, snapping away, and he's smiling, nodding. And then he
It's
fades away with the final
time.
word.
To leave my shadow, boy. No more using my name. It's the age of Mesmo. Sing well, my friend. Tell the tale of your party.
Yes, sir.
I'll need your help.
I knew that already.
And I look up, and he's gone.
As your eyes blink, holding on to the rail inside the Elfsong Tavern, lifting your own hex that you put on top of yourself. You now have the ability to hex and use Eldritch Blast in combat.
Well, all right then. for the party.
Dylucious, are you still upstairs?
No, I came back down and I was like, all right, I'll give him a few more minutes. I'm chilling at the table with everybody else.
You're able to reappear back into the material plane, staring back at that mirror, and it's yourself. And you can see not too far behind in the image, the visage of the elf that led you here in the first place. And you could almost see just a bit of a smile and smirk as she fades away into the next mirror. The lady in the mirror inspires you with a 1d12. As she is an ancient bard and patron of the Elfsong Tavern in Baldur's Gate. You have a pocket 12 whenever you would like to use it. It does not expire.
Wow. I'm cheesing. This is awesome. Like, are you kidding me? Come on.
This is Mesmo's freaking episode. Holy
I ain't complaining, baby. This is sick.
This is the redemption arc.
I know.
Mesmo had a rough go. He deserves this from the last two combats.
I'm cheesing, man. This is awesome. Whew.
And you make your way down
Here I
your
am walking
steps
down my stairs, yeah.
to your absolute rowdy whiskey drunk friends.
Oof. Dylucious, there he is. I told you he'd be fine. Did you find your
we said he'd be fine.
Did you find your dagger?
Hello, boys. I found my dagger. Yes.
See, I told you he was gonna go get his dagger.
Good for you.
I found
I
a whole.
told you that's what he was doing.
Found a whole lot more too.
What else did you
Everything
find?
go good with that lady?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No. She took me to another dimension, guys. Like it was.
Oh,
it was awesome.
did she now?
I didn't think it was like that.
This guy.
No, guys.
This guy.
She literally took
Another,
me.
he comes back a whole new man.
I mean,
a whole other dimension. Damn.
You don't have to
Okay.
exaggerate so much.
Yeah, you don't gotta
know.
brag
Yeah,
to
you
us,
had a
bro.
great
It wasn't.
time.
I'm serious. I'm not even bragging.
Let me guess, you
yeah,
heard
she
voices
took you
too.
another dimension. All right,
I
got
looked
your
for you in the
dagger,
room.
yeah.
You were not there.
I wasn't. Don't really know exactly how to explain everything. But there was my old mentor, Richard the Wizard, and he was back, and he was telling me to be confident in myself and to move forward as like a party, and we can I can tell your guys' tales.
Whoa, man. Whoopee
Yeah,
sounds
you
so
really
different
think
for
you
you
got
than it is for
I
me.
do have a tail.
Wait,
Is it?
you guys? Okay, how long was I gone?
Damien has
Jesus,
taken a
brother, You got
tablecloth.
some catching up to do with these.
Yeah, how long was he gone for? Was he gone? Did it feel like an instant, or like how long was he gone for?
Go ahead and roll a 1d4, Mesmo. Been gone for 2 hours.
It's been 2 days.
Dylucious, it's hours.
You've been gone for 2.
Hey, like he's
We missed
Dylucious,
you.
like
I mean,
like
you gotta have it.
I
I was a little
lady,
worried.
No.
I have
was
some
worried. I
venom
didn't
for
know
your
where he
dagger.
went.
As Damien has taken a tablecloth over his whiskey glass and actually sunk his fangs into it.
Damien, what are you doing?
Don't eat that.
You're all drunk.
I'm not eating this. I'm getting venom for his dagger that he sucks at throwing.
Oh.
I
Well, in that
Hey.
case. Just
You just
make
had
sure
whoopee,
you
man. Don't bring up the dagger thing. You just had whoopee.
What is whoopee?
This is what everyone's hunting us for anyway. This is the most valuable thing you could possess.
Let's stop.
Oh, well,
talking
tell
about that at full
everybody
volume. Damien, we'll thank you very much. I'll put this in my bag.
I don't milk myself for just anyone.
Pause.
Hold up.
Hey,
I
I
pre-
think
I
our
do-
brother Mesmo
No,
got
hold
plenty
up.
milked up there with that lady.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
You guys are seeming to misunderstand. I don't know how long I was really gone for because
I'll be honest, brother. I'm understanding perfectly.
They call that a ghost job.
Okay. Barkeep, is there a tab I can pay out for these four? That this is. We need. I need to take you guys up to the room.
Wait, drinks are on you.
Okay.
I'm just saying we need to like.
Hey,
probably
Mesmo,
scooch out
maybe
of
if
here.
you sing a couple of songs or something, maybe we could, get the tab, I don't know, for free or something.
Yeah, get on the house or something. Come on now. I mean,
Yeah, you just said you met Blizzard.
Yes. Maybe
Sorry.
Maybe you're right.
Blizzard is his last name. You know what I mean.
Maybe you guys are right. Maybe there could be a room for a little bit more music in our lives.
hey, fellers! I scream out to the rest of the tavern. Hey, fellers, we're about to get a hell of a performance right now. Listen
Hey,
up.
he's really, really good.
It's
He's
like that.
really good.
The record scratch, and everyone looks over. Hell yeah, brother!
Well,
And silence.
when in the Elfsong.
Smile on my face, I jump up on the table, and let me see if I can do this well.
Roll that
Ladies and
performance
gentlemen,
check.
How about a song or a few about me and my traveling companions?
This will be a 16, 18, 20 skill check to pass.
Oh, great.
Okay, good start.
17. You take that deep breath, not wanting to let Richard the Wizard down in your first performance in the legendary Elfsong Tavern. You hit your notes and you continue. Give us another performance check, DC 18.
Easy.
I'll roll over you, little.
And I'm
Crushing
singing here
it.
about the shark that Gloop hoisted up from the sea. I'm talking about how our Leonin knight from along the night came and he saved the day. I'm talking about our man of the stars with his wisdom and wares.
I'm clapping offbeat,
taking
by
it
the way.
one.
You
And
even
our
got the
snakeman's
attention of the
woes.
old man smoking the pipe, reading the newspaper at the side of the bar, and he doesn't stop for anyone. One last performance check.
Get there.
Oh, there's
20
the 20.
on the dot.
Well, I got a little nervous. But I'm on a hot streak.
The cheers and the drinks start pouring in as you complete your performance, your first inside Baldur's Gate.
I needed that. I needed that one.
Several people you can hear, who is that? Who? As your name begins to pass from table to table, your bar tab has been secured.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Mesmo Venomari. Thank you very much for your hospitality tonight, and I will be bidding you all adieu. My compatriots, follow me. We're headed back to the room, boys.
I literally fall over the table and break it like in half, like face first, like.
Okay.
I pick up a shot
I will need some
glass
help
as
with
it's
him.
falling out of the air,
Well-
and I take one last swig as I watch Agus lay on the floor unconscious. Looks like I win this one, brother.
Will his performance cover the table as well?
As you can see, there is no shortage of extra tables here. Don't worry about it. Collateral damage. as the dwarven bartender comes back around. Oh, hey, Mesmo, you forgot what got thrown up on stage here. Go ahead and roll a D100 to see how many coins were thrown up on stage. 76 gold in your pocket.
Bam.
That's right.
Wait. Someone in my chat also did the D100 like dice thing, and it also rolled a 76. Literally as you were saying that. That is actually insane. I wouldn't have mentioned that if that was the most insane thing in the world. That was crazy.
Legit. As you guys head back, you're gonna be able to get a full, nice, long rest in your suite at the Elfsong Tavern. And I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and take a quick break on that. Go refill your beverages. Mesmo is back.
That's right.
All right, dude. Happy you got your dagger and had sex.
My man.
That's all we think you did.
I know, yeah. From you guys, I kind of like that perspective. You guys just think I got laid. I'm sitting here like, oh, they really seem to know what's going on over there. What's going on?
I was very worried at first, but then after waiting, I just chimed in with the bevs.
Love it.
Yeah, that was awesome. Be right back.
We were not worried.
Guys, I am gonna go real quick, go to the bathroom and everything, but holy shit, right? Was that not the coolest? That was the fucking coolest, man. I'm like so happy. No, chat was popping off. I was popping off. I was watching you guys pop off. That was awesome. This is the best, dude.
Where did everyone go? Hello?
Sorry, I'm putting on pants right now.
No, shut up. No, let me say my thing that I was about to say. Yo,
Okay.
guys, wouldn't it be crazy if we got 5 gifted subs while everyone's gone? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Wouldn't that be just absolute comedy gold?
Yes.
I'm just shut up. Yeah, what? I hear like a ghost talking. It's almost like I can hear somebody still. That's crazy. Oh, hey. Rob's here. Hi, Rob.
Sorry, I was muted. What's crazy?
If we got 5 gifted subs,
Oh, that would be kind of crazy.
that would be kind of great.
Wait, are you live?
No.
Oh. I thought, oh, so you're being a homie trying to get Mesmo
Yeah,
5
yeah,
gifts.
he
That's
was
what
being
I
a- he was being a
always
homie.
do. Hey!
So, Dela Cruz,
Hey.
thank you so much for the 5.
Tight to see you get your hero moment, Joey.
Dude, are you kidding me? Actually tight. That was so sick. Genuinely.
I was really worried you were gonna die in the plane, and we were just gonna have to like really search for you. Or something?
That could have gone like one of two ways. Either
And
I
then you
died.
went 19 into 20, and I was like, all right, he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay.
I know. Oh man.
And like, I didn't want to be like, yeah, I saw him go up the stairs. I was like, nah, I'm fucked up, Chief. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real
no.
with
Well,
you.
I think it was. Honestly, I think it was cooler that it was like a solo, completely solo venture. I was.
Yeah, because we have no idea what's going on up there.
I know everything about that tickled me, dude. That was so sick.
And then you got to sing in the bar afterwards too.
I
and
know,
You,
dude,
you
like,
cleared all of those
come on.
checks.
Ah.
It would have been bad if like you went up there and
I
just
know that
bombed.
really would have sucked if. I couldn't. I'm not even.
I'm glad Ruben stood up and yelled, so I was totally gonna do it, and then Ruben did it.
No, I'm serious. That was like, you guys know I wasn't a D&D'er. I'm a D&D'er. If we can be pulling shit like that during episodes, that was so sick.
That was
Man.
fucking wicked.
And shout out to whoever, I don't know who it was in Robert's chat, whoever gave me the die there. I don't know if I
Yeah,
ever
that
ended
was
up
huge.
using it. No, I think I did. The D6, I think I did. Thank you to whoever did that. I needed that for the anime moment, so. Whew. Killer.
I think you really needed that, especially after the last couple weeks.
Well, see, that's the thing is like, it was funny because you texted me, Datto texted me, and then I texted Robert like all on the same day of all of us being like, hey, we want to switch anything up? Like, is there anything I can do to make, you know, my rogue bard a little easier? And it's funny because you and Datto texted me within like minutes. And so I was like, oh man, did they just have a talk about,
What did they text you?
Joey's really dropping the
No,
ball.
I just saw you like
No.
really struggling with the past two instances of fighting that we did, and I was like, okay, like we gotta do something.
It was literally just Rob being like, hey, you want to like go through your class again and see if there's something, you know, we can do to make a... I'm trying to find it, but yeah, basically just them checking in, Datto and Rob.
Well, just like, you know, if you're not like, if you felt you were doing fine and you were like fine with how you were playing,
I didn't.
Then
That's the thing, is I didn't. And it's because not only I was missing, like I just wasn't reading half my spells, but also, I really didn't have too many good like bardic, like attack things. So now,
rogue is like all attack,
Yeah.
and then bard is like sort of half and half, buffer.
and I
debuffer.
wasn't really spec'd into either. So it was like I just kind of had things that I felt fit my character, and that's not gonna do it. So
Yeah. Well, you can have both. You can have things that fit your character
Yeah.
and also, combat optimize a little bit. But I just figured like, if like part of the fun for me is like getting to have those big combat moments, like when I hit the dispel magic on one of those animated things, like that was a cool moment. And having those cool combat moments is like just as good sometimes as having those cool RP moments.
yeah.
And so when you don't get to participate that much in combat, or you don't feel as effective in combat, it can just feel lame to play.
Yeah.
So that's why I reached out. I was like, because if I was in your place, I'd be like, damn, I need to figure out what the frig I'm doing.
Well, that's the thing is I was sitting there, I was like, wow, am I really gonna wait for my turn to bardic inspire, maybe throw my dagger and run away? Like I don't know, it just wasn't working. So I've been through my whole list and everything.
I mean, look, there's a spell named Bless that is apparently like one of the best spells in the game. I don't know if you can get it. I think it's more of like a paladin cleric thing, but that's like a level 1 spell, little dinker, but it gives everyone that you hit with it an extra 1d4 on like basically everything they do, and it's considered like one of the best things in the game.
Wow.
So like even those small things can still be considered really good, but yeah, it's just if you don't know what to look for, then it can be tough.
Well, I mean,
to
that's
spot.
the thing. Literally never even using silvery barbs. Do you know how many times like silvery barbs could have been like game changing? So many times.
Let me read it.
So many times. Like every
You have to
turn.
re-roll the d20 and use a lower roll. So that's basically like
Just
you
giving them
triggering
negative-
disadvantage on them.
Yeah.
It's almost
And
like
it's after they already hit it.
that one attack that I have where it's like they have to re-roll it. Like they have to re-roll their
Yeah.
attack just because I said so. Like,
Oh, it's
Well,
a
and that's the
reaction.
thing.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I can.
You can
That's
only
the
use it
thing is,
once per
I
turn,
can
but
I can be
still.
holding somebody, and if they get out of my hold person, I could have had them. I can have them re-roll that roll so that they won't get out. Maybe. So it's like even just stuff like that. So, but that's why I read, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great. And
And
we
now we're
always
here.
we allow the player reactions to try to impose disadvantage already in the game. So it's like silvery barbs is not that big of a deal. Like I'm surprised people get as bent as they do about it, but that's because some people should probably write a creative novel. And
I was gonna say sometimes it feels like a lot of groups are group versus DM, whereas this
Yeah.
group feels like us and DM versus content.
yes, 100%.
Which is making the content, baby. Let me tell you. Hey, all of these videos might be demonetized when they get posted, but you know what? They're content, all right.
Yeah, I hear a lot about, you can do this if your DM allows it. And I'm like, what do you mean if your DM allows it? Like, what is all this shenaniganery about
Yeah.
your DM cock blocking?
Well,
from
to be fair though, we can't do anything about 1s and 20s. Because I was gonna say I could have usually you're able to have a 20 a nat 20 be re-rolled if I hit.
You gotta have a line. You gotta have
silver
one. You gotta
bars,
have
but-
1 point of no return.
Yeah.
And
Otherwise,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Never
that.
any
I
Yeah.
think
failure.
it's funny.
yeah,
If there's never any risk of failure, then it's just like, all right, well, then there's no,
it's just never gonna happen because eventually you'll
you know.
power yourself out. But there's got to be that one little line that makes it fun, where you're like, okay, you know, inevitably there's a 5% chance of ultimate success or failure. But dude, we have it on our Twitter side all the time, where it's people that are really just need to go and write their own creative novel and not try to force things down other people's throats. That's why we always say it's not my baby, it's our Frankenstein, man.
True.
That's what it's all about.
I like my cycle of punch, punch, flurry of blows, punch, punch, and grung poison.
All right. Picking back up off of a nice, well-earned, long rest. I need Constitution saving throws, disadvantage for everyone except for Mesmo.
Do I
didn't
need
get
to do
drunk.
a disadvantage because I am canonically an alcoholic?
This is a good point. You are the drunken master, so please roll yours normal. Yeah, this is no different day.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it control for disadvantage?
Yes, left control.
So
And also,
or-
don't forget to actually like do your long rest thing,
Oh,
because some of your character sheet stuff might not be.
I only did one. Oh, what is that?
Oh, well.
That's a 19. I couldn't tell. It was stuck in between two dice. So, it was like on one, but 19 to 2. It was like, I was like, oh my God.
Now, Dylucious has been transported to New Orleans. Agus.
Oh, that's why I didn't do it.
First one up like a stud.
I'll have a little bit of throw up res in my main. And I kind of wake up in a daze. Oh, okay, we're still here. Thankfully. Okay, I don't remember anything other than Mesmo getting lucky. Must have been cool. Where is everybody? And I wake up to see Gloop looking mighty fine. Like, looks like he's sleeping good. Do you not get hungover very often, Gloop? Or like you just, you don't look very hungover at all? Or like you're struggling at all?
I rise sluggishly from my bathtub, which I was sleeping in because I always need to sleep in water. Otherwise, I get exhausted. I wake up like, brother, it's just another day for your good old Gloop here. You want to go get some more shots downstairs while we wait for everyone else to wake up? I'm going to take that as a no. Keep that out of my bathtub, brother. Please, I beg of you.
And I come out dragging water now, and see Mesmo there on the couch or his room. Hey, lucky guy, wake up! We got. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
You're
I've
awake?
been awake. Yeah, they were doing.
Yeah, I've been awake. They were doing breakfast downstairs. It's almost
You got-
noon.
You totally had whoopee last night. Oh my God! Nobody just wakes up that good of a mood unless they just had whoopee. There's
You
no way.
keep saying that. I don't know what that means.
Whoopee means
Hey.
like sex. Like you know that.
That's my
Yeah.
boy right there.
Yes, I know
Oh,
sex.
man.
I did not have it.
Damien
Yeah,
is
we
on the
know
trundle.
You know sex after last night. I mean, shit. You came down talking about being sent to another dimension and something like that. Like, My man. Good on
But
you.
back in my hometown, back where when I was a kid, my mother used to take us to a local show called the Just Married game, and they'd take people that were just married in town, and
Your
because kids
mother
were
took you to
watching.
this?
Well, here's the thing: it was children friendly, and they called sex whoopee, and it's just something that I've always just kind of stuck with.
Well, first off, I'm sorry.
They ask them funny questions like, "What's your husband's favorite thing to do when he wakes up?" And what's and you see if they get the same answers. They called it the Just Married game.
Oh. That's cute.
Damien laying on the trundle bed that is below Agus slowly just kind of pulls the covers back up over his head.
I figured you guys would want to sleep more. You were all, so far gone by the time I got back down to you.
It's another day for Gloop, nothing new.
I mean, I thought it was kind of cause for celebration. You seemed to finally get here and unwind a little bit, but now I'm kind of regretting it.
Well, I think there is cause for celebration, Agus. I just don't think you exactly know why. So, I'm gonna try and explain this the best way I can. Actually, wait, where's Dylucious? Dylucious!
I'm gonna go try and knock on his door.
Dylucious, hold on. I have a story I have to tell you guys. It was super crazy about last night.
Stop
Here he
talking.
goes bragging again.
It's not bragging. I need to tell you, I literally went to a different dimension.
No,
Here he goes again.
no more talking.
Okay, love you.
Well, you were in a different dimension. Did you find us any work?
No. I myself am working a little better now, but no, I did not. I was thinking we could use some of our early morning chipperness to go do that all together as like a party. And we could be a party.
All right, let me take a quick bath and I'll be ready to go. And I do the weird cat like licking thing. Oh,
Gonna say I think Gloop is in the bath right now, but never mind.
We
This
got
also-
more than
this-
one bath, right?
It's also fine.
I mean,
What was
whatever
that?
works for that guy works for him. I mean, he's a Leonin, so I guess that's how he bathes. But we do have more than one bath, right? Like, I can stay here for a little longer, right?
You can, yes, Gloop. You can stay there a little longer.
I just had to make sure as I sulk back into my bathtub. Just my head barely breaking over the water.
I feel like sometimes we have to use a light cantrip just to find you, to see the shine off your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I always gotta be resting in some body of water. I can't just
Sensitive skin.
break that. Yeah, I can't let it dry up. I'm a grung. Otherwise, I get a level of exhaustion.
I throw the covers off the top of me. There's no getting around this. We have to find work, and we have to find work soon.
Well, that's right. I suppose, should be probably paying a visit to Sawyer and Sawyer soon about some payment. I'm also wondering how well
Wait.
taking down our wanted posters is going. Nice to get an
Mesmo.
update.
Mesmo. What do
Yes.
you mean payment from Sawyer and Sawyer? He doesn't pay us. We pay him.
Yes, that's what I'm referring to. Is he is probably looking forward to possibly, a first installment of our payment. If we do find any work here, he's going to want Oh, okay. Thank God. For a second I thought he was going to tax the money I made last night. But he won't. He said he wouldn't do that.
No, but he's going to take a percentage.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well. And I guess we can use some of this if we haven't found any work yet. There's not much else I'm using it for.
Specifically said not your tips or performances. You are
But I mean,
poor reader
he
of contracts,
how's he gonna know
Mesmo.
where the money comes from?
Yeah, but he was the one that wanted to sign it first. But he got some action last night, so we'll let him he gets his pass for tonight or
I
today.
saw some action, all right.
The ghost job has fogged your brain, Mesmo.
What? Okay, ghost job. What are you guys talking about? I followed an elvish woman who seemed to be a ghostly lady.
Exactly. I don't
We
need
should-
you to spell out the details. You can keep them to
dude,
yourself.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he's just bragging at this point. Like I just don't get it.
Okay,
Like,
we need to
get it, brother.
we need to figure out a way out of this loop that we're
And
caught
like
in.
he said it, I
I-
think it is starting to come. He said it was so good that he saw Richard the Wizard at one
I
point.
didn't
Like,
know.
that-
I see.
that's
I didn't
crazy.
have sex with a ghost. It didn't happen.
Well, that's
I
not
went
very
Into
cool.
a
Okay.
portal. I went into
Okay,
a
then-
portal. Just no. Just listen. How about I'm gonna do the talking right now? I have the stick. I'm talking. I went into a mirror. The mirror spat me out in some pocket universe. I don't know. Something sort of like the Sawyer and Sawyer office, right? Kind of like
Mhm.
that. It was super spooky. And there, with the elven lady, not with her. I was not with her. She introduced me to Richard the Wizard because he was able to contact me through this portal kind of thing, and we talked. We had a talk.
So
That's-
not
that's
only
what
did
I was
you have Whoopi, you had a threesome Whoopi.
He did not have. He met his mentor.
This guy just
You
can't
tell
stop
me
bragging.
You had nothing to drink?
No.
You saw him. He drank nothing from our bottle.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he keeps his composure well or something.
I did think about it, but I learned a few new tricks, and I think it's safe to say I've evolved as a musician.
You certainly seem to have your confidence back.
Things are feeling better, and I think things will start to turn around for us as well, if we can keep our footing
You all
and keep our
don't
concept.
stop talking about ghosts. My head is going to explode.
We're trying to
Please.
we're trying to
go
find a
downstairs.
we're
Hey,
trying to
somebody
find
get that guy
job.
some water or something.
We
Trying to find a job. Do they have a bounty board or something that we could maybe?
They probably do. Let me go ask who is sober enough to come with me.
I mean, shit, this is how sober as you'll get me. Let's get to business.
I mean, you got it.
Okay, Dylucious, you know what? He'll find us. Let's go.
I'm coming. As we make our way down the Victorian staircase, it is the calm before the storm once again in the Elfsong. Some folks mending the table and chairs that were broken from the previous night, glasses being polished, and the smell actually of fresh pork drippings as there is a whole hog being roasted inside the kitchen early on spigot.
Wow, this place cleans up quite nice after you two almost barfed everywhere last night.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm fine. I could go for a few more drinks right now, actually.
I think we
on
should.
on the door before we came down here was a bill for a table. Did somebody break a table?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, I
Table Breaker
know.
himself.
They said they had that covered.
Oh, Oh, thank God.
Yeah, listen,
Okay.
we didn't
It
have
was a
to go
notice.
for nothing.
Maybe Sawyer handled it for me then. Okay, good. Thank goodness.
Anyway, let's ask around. You guys probably got the barkeep's name at the very least, right?
Not exactly.
No.
You were there.
I can
all
hear you
night?
talking about me right over here. As there is a different barkeep, the morning shift, the halfling is back this time. Full waistcoat on, pocket watch.
No, my good sir. We were talking about the gentleman manning the station last night. These three got a bit carried away with the drinks, but
Oh,
We were
that
here
never
asking if there was
happens
any
around
work.
here.
That's what
Wait,
I'm
really?
saying, Mesmo. Quit shaming us. That happens all the time here.
I wasn't even trying to shame.
It's
Just
a
explaining what
tavern,
happened.
brother.
Just
Shocking.
else
Was
are you gonna
someone
do?
overserved?
None of us, sir. Don't you worry about a
no,
thing.
not-
We all drank
mm,
very
Oh.
responsibly.
Not me.
we
As
do
I like.
every night.
I'm
as I
sure
claw out
you
a little
did.
bit of leftover puke out of my mane. Like,
As he strokes what's left of his receding hairline that wraps back around his head as he pulls his pocket watch back out and looks down. So, what exactly are you looking for this morning?
Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't say like a job per se, but like almost like the bounty board where, you know, people put up stuff for people to do, whether it be dangerous or easy.
Bounty boards.
what?
That's funny.
So funny. Oh.
Oh, those get cleared off. You're hours late. You think you can just roll out of bed?
I mean,
yeah,
we gave a hell of a
kinda.
performance last night. Our brother here, he put up a heck of a show.
Now
so,
that I
mean,
did hear about.
you sure you
Mesmo,
got
eh? Is that your
nothing
name?
For us?
It is my name. Thank
Well,
you. I enjoyed the little party we were able to have that night.
anytime that you can perform and quiet the old lady down here, that's quite a performance. Yeah, they wrote your name down here. I imagine they'll request you at some point in time. Leave that to Lyra. So you're looking for work, aren't you? Oh,
We
yeah.
are. Something a little bit more than musicianal work.
Well, like I said, you're gonna get the scraps on the board if you don't go early. But I can give you a little bit of lay of the land. When it comes to Baldur's Gate, there's work to be found both savory and unsavory. Obviously, better paying jobs are all up on the upper city. You're gonna find a lot of remedial work, a lot of labor down here. You're close to the docks. It doesn't pay well and it lasts long hours.
I don't want to do that.
Didn't feel like he'd be the type. So it leaves it to the other side around here if you're not going to make your way over to the upper crust and get yourselves involved with some of the politicians and the well-to-do businessmen around town. Well, you're going to have to hit the black market. That means retrieval of goods that some don't want to touch. Of course, there's always the fighting pits as well, if you're feeling risky.
I don't do that anymore.
I don't know if fighting pits are our style, but
I mean, I can take a fighting pit or two.
no, we know you
Who
could, Gloop.
knows?
Gloop could probably do the fighting pits all by himself, but
It's the quickest money in
Unsavory
Baldur's
work.
Gate.
Quickest money. Fellas, sound kind of nice.
Gloop,
we should
trust
we
me.
should
You don't want to
wait
be
for
fighting
Dylucious.
down in these pits. There's some vicious fighters here.
I mean, these pits haven't seen Gloop before, so I mean, how bad could it be?
I take it
Pretty
you're the
bad,
next
Gloop.
gladiator, big man.
Something
I've had
like that.
he's not talking to you, Gloop.
said big.
I'm
Ruben.
talking about.
Yeah, but in the past, perhaps, but that is no longer anything I do anymore.
Like I said, retired fighter, I understand. You're one of the few to walk away. Well,
They never walk away, technically.
this is true. If you're looking to make your way to the upper crust, I advise you start at least fraternizing with the business folk. Try to find a job, get in. You thought the fighting pits were messy. The things they ask for, the things they pay for. Sometimes discretion is best used. They don't like to get their hands dirty, and it certainly don't want a trail getting back to them. But there's work to be had there. And if you're avoiding the honest work, well, that's where you need to go.
All right, well, I guess we have that cool chariot thing that Sawyer gave us. Well, Sawyer.
Ah, Sawyer, and Sawyer.
You're familiar with them?
Of course. Practically operates this place like his office. Well,
Good to know.
if you're a client of Sawyer, and Sawyer's, I advise you get a hold of him. See if he can get you into one of these swanky parties. Maybe you'll make a contact there. Like I said, it gets messy from there.
Well, it looks like you were right, Mesmo. Maybe we should give him a call.
It's who you know, Agus. It's always who you know. Well,
That was pretty
thank
deep.
you, barkeep, and
My name's
what was
Corby.
your name again, good sir?
Pleasure to meet you.
Corgi, my name's Agus. Take it easy.
They might as well be drunk right now.
There's a dick in every group.
We'll walk away upstairs, I suppose.
Yeah, and we'll go back into
We
our
should-
room. I'll just be like, Dylucious, wake up! It's time to wake up. We need to go and call Sawyer to get us into a job or something. I don't know.
I think first and foremost, we should eat and sober up. I do not want to be in the presence of possibly Mr. Sawyer or Sawyer without all of our, how can I put this? All of our brains being active fully.
I think better when I'm drunk.
Group, to be completely, totally fair, your brain has not changed at all this entire time. So I was not exactly talking to you, but luckily you are always have a good head on your shoulders. So I guess it's a pro and con kind of thing.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. As I head downstairs without waiting for Dylucious to go get pre-gamed for the rest of the day.
Okay, he's gonna go absorb as much of that as he possibly can.
Good
Dylucious,
news.
buddy.
There is a buffet, and today it is all about crepes. Swedish style
Right.
pancakes, from savory all the way down to sweet. It is a absolute feast on the small buffet. In particular, the bacon maple one being a very popular one.
You're killing me.
Dylucious, they have crepes downstairs. Do you like crepes?
Wait, what?
Crepes? I
They
don't know.
have-
It was like some sort of folded thing.
They have them here?
Lots of them, yes. And there's apparently like a maple, honey, bacon one
What?
that's been pretty good.
Give me 1 minute. That is quite literally the only thing I would have gotten up for.
Okay. Lucky us.
Whoa, he's food
Well,
motivated.
We'll meet you down there. We're gonna head down.
Yeah, get a table. I'll be there.
You are the boss. Let's go, boys.
Walking down, catching our crepe table, I suppose, if we can.
As you guys get your fill and an epic crepe-inspired breakfast, you guys are all sitting with either your juice boxes, 2% or chocolate milks, maybe even some tea and coffee. You guys are choosing to call the black carriage, correct?
Yeah, to get in contact with Sawyer, I guess.
Does Lucius have any objections, thoughts on the matter at all? Well, we've caught him up with everything, I assume.
So you talked with someone about apparently we need to get up much earlier if we want any hopes of that. And then they just told you to just contact the person who gave us this job sort of in the first place.
Well,
I thought it was kind of weird too. But Gloop did say he was interested in the fighting pits, but I don't want to do that.
We have to find money.
As in literally just fighting someone in a pit.
Yes,
yeah.
or multiple people, or lions. Sorry.
Hey,
Lion.
none taken.
That is too barbaric for me. I don't know. I don't know how much confidence it's gonna put in Sawyer if we are coming to them asking for
bums.
work.
That's pretty bum behavior. What if we just take the carriage to the high town and, try and get in on a shopkeeper or something, or one of those rich politicians that the bartender was talking
The
about?
barkeep said that Sawyer might have contacts for us, possibly in the upper city. If we don't want to do fighting pits, and I assume we don't want to do duck work, we have to find something in the middle, and it might get a bit unsavory. Probably more unsavory even than the fighting pits could be. So that's why he suggested we go back to Sawyer to ask, maybe if he has any suggestions on where we could be directed. But we need money. We need money that we can start paying.
We sure do. All right. Let's give it a try. What's the harm, right?
We also still need to be worrying about why we're wanted. And if we're still wanted, I would like an update before I start shouting my name confidently through the streets of Baldur's Gate.
I mean, it's only been one day. I'm not anticipating that big of an update.
I don't know how fast beholders work.
For some reason, I get the feeling that if they wanted to tell us something, they have that ability. But either way, I suppose we can ask, what's the worst that could happen? And if nothing, then we start to stroll on our own and see what we can come up with. Or at the very least, we get up a little bit earlier tomorrow. How's that?
Sounds great.
Shall we send the raven then?
I guess so.
Let me get another one of these before we go.
I don't have any other ideas.
I quickly get up and go get more food.
I return back to the table with 4 empty stacks of shot glasses lined up between my forearm and my bicep, and a stack of pancakes on one plate. Fellers, they got whiskey on the tap for breakfast. This place is great. As I settle my stuff down, kind of accidentally drop a couple of shot glasses. They roll around on the table, and I struggle to get them stacked back up on top of each other. I mean, you gotta try some of these pancakes. I'm telling you what, these might be the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Well, Gloop, I hate to be this guy, but we are about to go. So, I don't know how fast you can put all this away, but
I come back to the table.
I like nudge Mesmo. He literally had an old woman in his mouth. I think he can fit a couple of pancakes in there.
Thank you. I was just almost forgetting about that.
How many minutes we got
Now.
now?
Hey, let
right,
me.
give me a sec.
All right, I just wanted to have one more, but all right. Well, do you have more shots here? If I even smell that, I think I'm going to vomit.
I'm
Me too.
taking it. You don't want some more?
No, I don't
Just
want
still
any
trying to
more.
wake
I feel like I'm hearing 4 of you speaking at once.
Yeah. I don't know what that
Picks up.
bartender gave us.
Gloop picks up the plate of pancakes, unhinges his jaw, and pours them down his mouth as if it were down a garbage disposal, and sets the plate back down. All right, fellas, I'm ready to go.
You know, I really didn't want that to be the first thing that I saw today, but okay, sure. And I'm gonna quickly just eat what I can while everybody's getting ready, and then we can go outside.
Sending the raven out and waiting for the black carriage to arrive. Surprisingly, you hear the hoofs of those automatons about 10 to 15 minutes later as the black carriage pulls itself up to the front once again, stopping abruptly in front of the Elfsong Tavern.
Okay, well, hopefully this time we don't get ambushed on our way out, but
Here's hoping. I knock on the carriage.
Door opens up. Steps drop
Ugh.
down the same red velvet carpet.
I've never been so sad to see stairs in my life. As I hungoverly just walk up the stairs into the carriage.
This time, the minute the last person slams the door, it immediately shifts into the study that you remember before.
Well, that certainly didn't take very long, now did it?
Oh. Not now, Sawyer. Not now. I'm gonna lay down right here.
how are you still drunk? It's impressive.
Hangover. Not.
Yeah, but I thought
understand.
it was the sobering up thing. That was the entire arc.
It appears the poor kitten needs his cream this morning. So, what have you summoned me for if you're expecting results in less than
No.
24 hours?
Not yet. So that would be
That would be
much-
ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Much too lucky for us.
Absolutely absurd, yes.
We were hoping, however, that you could direct us towards some way of beginning to pay our debt to you. We're looking for a job in Baldur's Gate, and we think you might be the man to know it all.
Sir, I am a lawyer. I'm not a bounty board, nor am I a provider of work for anyone else. This is why you summoned me? Seriously.
We were told by the Elfsong staff that you would know where to get us in to some.
Oh, of course, pathetically not doing their jobs as a tavern aide. I'm sure they were so busy this morning tending to the crate buffet, they couldn't even educate you on where to go find the bounty board, let alone other places to find work. God, they probably told you just to go to the fighting pits, didn't they?
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
It sound pretty good.
Oh, it's good.
They sure
It's
did.
honest work if you want to fight a hydra. Is that what you're interested in? You want to go down there and die tomorrow?
Do not answer
I
that,
could
Gloop.
take
Do not
a
answer that. Do not answer that, Gloop.
You cannot take a hydra. You could not take one neck of a hydra, much less 3.
I mean, we won't know till we find out.
No,
We don't
know.
want to find out. We don't want to
know.
find out.
You can find out as quickly as you want to. I'm sure the Zentarum would love to drop you there after they've extracted every ounce of value out of you, and then they can spit you out in front of whatever monster they've corralled down there. So sure, please, if you want to go to the fighting pits, you can just fail at all levels, and you'll probably still end up there.
These sound like some pretty encouraging words.
I'm a man that would like to serve my client and be paid.
I'll make sure you do, brother. Don't you worry for a second.
I'm
We're not going there.
incredibly
We're not going
worried.
there.
It's been
We're not going
24
there.
hours and you don't
What?
know where to go. I thought this was an adventuring party that at least had some gumption.
The gumption is still being developed, but you know it. Never mind. I'll tell you later. I think it would just be best then if we just headed out right now, and figure something out, instead of being here anymore. I don't think too much more discussion is really going to lead us anywhere unless anyone else has something they would like to bring up.
You still have a full half hour here from your retainer, so we might as well go through something, shall we?
If the retainer fits.
It ships. And speaking of shipping, we need to find some place for you to procure this work. And after all, I do have a few connections within the city. What are you looking for? How dirty do you want to get your hands?
Team?
mean,
Give me
hygiene's
one
not
moment.
one of my greatest concerns, so I'm
Not
gonna
what he's
get as
talking about.
dirty as-
Okay, let's
I'm
huddle
gonna
up
get
here.
as dirty as needed.
All right, so obviously we aren't like criminals, but
Correct.
also
Yeah.
we kind of are.
We're not angels.
No, we're not.
I would say we're more along the lines of chaotic good at the moment, if anything.
That's
Yeah.
most parties, really.
Yeah. So we're in there. So you know,
So hey,
on the dirty meter, maybe like a 6 out of 10.
Sure.
We're looking for about a
Like an
6
average.
out of 10, possibly even a 7 on the dirty meter.
I would be willing to go 7 if the price were right.
Yeah, 7 if the price were right. I like that.
On a scale of 1 to 10 on the dirty meter, how dirty are the fighting pits?
I'm gonna send you there myself.
Like a
If you
like a
don't be qui-
14
just
or
be-
something.
Just be quiet.
My bad.
Almost really want to see you go to the firing pits, my friend. Just to see your face on what would come out the first time. But if you're willing to get yourselves at least a slight bit dirty, there are options.
Is there any that would keep us off the radar of the Zentarum that you're already working on getting us off anyway? And anything that would, I don't know, maybe even help our current situation?
I like the way that you think, Mesmo. If you're willing to really roll the bones, at the end of all this is pleasing Xanathar in the first place. What do you say if some intelligence would happen to find its way into your lap where a black market shipment from the Zentarum is headed? Would you feel good about being a little Robin Hood?
I would.
I think that's just the amount of dirty we're looking to get into.
I don't even think that sounds really dirty.
That's what I was like trying to play it cool. Thank you guys.
That sounds very clean.
That'll work.
There is a noble in town that's interested in moving some, shall we say, compromised art pieces into the black market. I would suggest meeting with them and seeing about a situation of double dipping, giving the assurances to the noble that the goods are actually going to be processed, but taking them out of the hands of the Zimtarum. In this case, they can both claim the insurance which they've received from the Zimtarum, and also sell the paintings from you. Now, if you get compromised, well, it's going to be even harder to get you dug out of the shit.
Which is why we won't.
If you pull it off, not only do you Zimtarum, but you get one step closer to getting yourselves off the list, and also ingratiating yourself to said noble in Baldur's Gate. Doors are always opening and closing, but this is just an example. You have to convince them of such things. And obviously, as your lawyer, I do not suggest any of this. It's foolish, it's stupid, it more than likely will get you killed and further in debt. But if you would like to take a shitty escort mission from the Flaming Fist of God knows what worthless things from inside Baldur's Gate to wherever crap town they're taking it out to, then be my guest. You can do that a couple 100 times.
Yeah, I mean, when you put it like that, you make it pretty easy.
I think we have our sights set on some fine art, gentlemen.
Before you settle on one, there is another option.
My ears are always open, Sawyer.
Or is this
There's-
Sawyer?
It's incredible that you're able to get through an entire day. It really is.
Thanks, I think.
Not a compliment.
Yep, I'll do the talking. Thank you.
Oh. Sorry.
There's an organization here. One in particular that deals with megaflora and fauna, not of this realm. In particular, more experienced of your realm, Dylucious.
I'm listening.
They procure exotics from the Feywild. It's all under the cover of their museum that they have. But let's be very honest. They are collecting things from the Fey and moving them to the material plane. Even if it is under the auspices of research and development. But once again, that's all up to your appetite of planeswalking.
Dylucious, that's sounding like a 7 on the scale of dirty.
Also doesn't
To
seem
some,
very
a
ethical.
7. To others, a bit more.
At the end of the
Yes.
day, I think it'd be best that you come out to a large event in the upper city. It starts out more pauper and ends more plush. The gathering of businessmen and women for happy hour. Baldur's Gate, City of Commerce. This would be where I would start. All of those roads lead through here.
And that's where you'll be finding us. Or, well, the idea is not to, so don't.
Good luck with that Chamber of Commerce. Not everyone is your friend, nor are they your foe.
Well, it seems like it's up to us to decide which way.
Well, we'll give it some thought, I suppose.
Oh, and please, try not to run any trouble on the way there. The upper city is a ways away, and there is etiquette, so please, take care of yourselves. And do get some new clothes.
That would be a good start. I agree. All right.
Us in trouble? Never. Right, fellers? We'd never get in trouble, right?
By the
Not
way, Loop, have you
With
caught anything yet?
intention.
Have I caught anything yet? Like fishing wise?
Of course, I'm not talking about the common cold. Have you caught anything with a fishing pole?
Well, I mean, it's been a few days since I've been able to voyage out. I mean, I caught a shark the other day. That was pretty cool, but
With the one he gave you. Remember, you got a new one.
yeah, well, that was a few days ago, but I haven't really had any opportunities.
It was like 24 hours ago.
It was yesterday, but we
Baldur's
haven't
Gate.
really gone fishing or anything like that.
Over
We've been
24
getting
hours.
acquainted with the area.
And I thought you were a fisherman.
Listen, I had some other priorities I had to take care of, and then maybe, tomorrow or later today, I can take care of my fishing duties.
You can
Like
literally
I'd like
fish
to.
right next to the taco truck out in front of the Elfsong Tavern.
There's a taco truck?
Hasn't
Oh,
I
you've
told
done
you
it
about
now.
the taco truck?
Nobody told me about the
Oh,
taco
you've done it
truck.
now.
Foolish.
Listen, I got room after breakfast. I mean, tell me all about the taco truck. I want to hear about it.
Wanna hear
Why
about
don't
I
we
would-
go
I would
and
go
start it.
investigate
Okay,
it for
now we're-
ourselves?
30 minutes late
and
for
we
the
can-
chorizo, but the machaca burrito is fire.
Chorizo, we need to go now.
Listen, Sawyer, it's been wonderful doing business with you another day. I mean, you know why I'm heading out. I gotta go to the taco truck. You fellers, if you want to stick around to hang out with Sawyer a little bit longer, you can do that. I got business to take care of. As I
No,
excitedly leap out of the carriage without waiting for anybody to finish any sentence, because I need to get some tacos, because nobody told me about this damn taco truck.
I don't know if you can even leave yet because we're still in like a different dimension right now. So I'm just envisioning you just
I don't know. I
jumping
think it's
into a
walking.
window and just splatting your face into the window.
If there's anything that may be dimension ripping, running to the taco truck, I will allow.
Let's go. So I just walk out the door. I'm out. Taco truck time.
I think that's going to conclude our business here.
I guess we should follow. And I just follow.
We'll
him
get
out
a
the
move
door.
on because if we lose him, all hope is lost.
Good luck with your new endeavor.
I knew we were right to talk to you. Thank you, Sawyer. And take it easy with our ongoing contract.
Hopefully, I have some more information for you in the next 6 to 7 business days.
I assume you'll contact us when you have something.
As long as you don't get into trouble before I find out something.
Well, with this group, who's to say, but I'll do my best to keep them out of trouble.
Thank you, Dylucious.
Gentlemen, shall we?
Let's get a move on.
To the chorizo.
As you guys exit out the carriage and back onto the city streets of Baldur's Gate, it is
The
now
wizard's back.
I know. Yeah. 2 automatons.
the mage is standing out in front. You, all of you. I brought 4 more ogres this time.
God,
I'll talk to him.
And we're all hungry for tacos.
Oh, you have chorizo? I'll get in line. As you guys line up, all very much anime picture style, munching on delicious 10 to 11 a.m. style taco trucks that you can usually only find in San Diego. Fantastic. They still have the breakfast array with whatever you want on the lunch menu that's getting freshly prepared. We need to make a weather check for inside the city right now. Oh, let's go. You want to talk about blue sky? Oh, it is a fantastic day to be strolling through the streets of Baldur's Gate. As you guys look out over the arbor, well fed and trying to decide your route to this fateful meeting with the Baldur's Gate Chamber of Commerce. How do you all want to proceed getting to Upper City?
Well, I think I'd want to know how far of like a walk it is versus traveling by other means and what those other means might
I
be.
should pull up the map.
I will repost it for you guys here, and I'm going to pin it.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me see.
I don't know if I can pin, but I have it there now.
If you open in browser, it'll be like full and you can zoom in a
Pops
little
up.
bit better. Yeah.
It's in the description also.
Okay, so it doesn't
That's
look
lame.
that far of a walk, but like how far of a walk is it?
Let's see
Oh,
here.
yeah, Elfsong is like
It's not that far.
I'm looking like a maybe mile, if that, maybe mile and a half.
Yeah, you're really only talking about a probably about a 20-minute walk from where you're at to
Okay.
get to the wall of Upper City.
I was gonna say, do we know exactly where we're going? Did we get a location? I don't think
It's
so
like
yet, right?
commerce area.
There is there's going to be a particular meeting of the Baldur's Gate Chamber of Commerce, and we're going to set that inside the actual large park inside the Upper City.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah, we can make that and type
Yeah,
that.
we probably need to change clothes though. Still,
He
did Let's go say shop. about dressing
to impress.
Yeah.
is there a store that we can shop for upper city type clothing?
I'm sure there is somewhere, perhaps in the upper city.
Yes, we need to find ourselves a tailor before we try to get inside the upper city.
Well, let's take
Maybe
a look here.
Maybe the blushing mermaid sells sells clothes. That sounds like
That's a cute
The
name.
blushing mermaid.
no. If you're about to ask if I've ever been here, no.
Hold on, I need to flip over the map. It's just another tavern.
I don't have to get new clothes, do I? I don't really fare well with fabrics and stuff, so...
I think
It's either that or a
everyone-
baby carriage, Gloop.
You need to
Yeah,
adorn
your
yourself
choice.
with fine jewelry.
But we can't really afford that, so we need to find somebody with like fake jewelry that looks real.
Luke
mean-
deserves a gold chain.
A gold chain, do I? That does sound pretty. I mean, I might get a little goopy, but I mean, I hope.
There's
I've
nothing
never
finer
worn
than a
goop.
turtleneck and chain.
Turtleneck and chain. Gloop.
Does it have to be? What are we talking? Polyester or cotton or like? Because I mean, if it's cotton, it's just gonna absorb all the juice right up, and it's gonna.
Let's start walking and
Yeah,
and
let's
see if
start
we can
walking
find-
and maybe find.
Maybe we can
something on the
find
way.
you a bowling shirt with flames on it.
That would be
Now
pretty
that
wicked.
would be cool.
I'm not gonna lie.
That would certainly be polyester.
Damien, you have more of a sense of style than I originally pegged you for. That's good
Thank
stuff.
you. I was raised in a bowling alley as a child.
I learned more and more about you every day. You and your people had such a
Is
beautiful
that some
culture.
kind of game?
Of course, bowling actually is the only sport where the better you are, the less the opposite sex will find you attractive.
Oh, so Mesmo probably doesn't play that then.
We're still on. I didn't have sex.
I strike
what
you
somebody
more as
who
a
did have
bocce
sex
ball
would
kind of
say.
guy.
As we continue walking up. this-
Yeah. I'm gonna do. Can I do like a perception check to see if if I notice any like vending shops or something that kind of looks like some sort of high class.
I guess we should walk a little bit first, right?
Well, yeah,
whoever-
I
I'm
don't know.
saying,
I don't
like-
know if we're gonna need to be super perceptive to a tailor.
All
Well,
depends
who knows?
on
Maybe
the
I see it.
quality of the tailor. You guys roll a survival check. Whoever's reading the map.
Oh,
All right. Well, I'm the map guy, so give me this. Although my survival's okay.
Oh, sheesh.
Ah!
Oh, I thought the one. Okay, the one reading the map. Never mind.
All right, failers, we're gonna be following Gloop's direction once again. You know, as per usual, Gloop will never lead you astray. All right, we're all on the same page here.
have you ever been here before?
There's only one page. It's right. I have it.
Oh,
I don't
God.
think. I'll let Dylucious have this one.
you know what? You got that one. I'll sit back and relax. You can like look at the stars and whatever and tell us where to. Yeah, you're probably better at this than I.
This
Yeah,
I
you're probably better
really
at
don't
this
need the
than
stars for this one. It's how hard
I
could
mean,
it
I
be?
understand.
We're
It's
looking for a
complicated
tailor.
matters that
How hard could it really be?
that's pretty fair. All right, yeah.
With a high mark of 23 on the map. Find the corner craft. A spot that is not too far from where you actually need to go. If you look on your map, this would be somewhere about the spot of where, actually not far from the Blushing Mermaid, kind of in between it and the Fellow Gears fireworks.
Okay.
Right on the end. How would you guys
All right, well.
like to proceed there?
Can we wait? So can we use like the black taxi service or whatever that we were provided for just movement for like travel and stuff too, or do we just have to?
Here's the deal. you get to use it once per day.
Oh.
You have to
This doesn't
choose.
seem very far.
Wait, so we already used it today on?
No,
just
you contacted
summoning-
him. That's
No.
different.
that-
That's
yeah,
a
that's a
visit.
different-
Okay.
It provides a service once from one area to the next. So you have to decide whether you want it as a quick save it for a quick getaway,
Probably use it as a getaway.
or
That's probably a good idea. If I had to be honest.
Isn't there
We
a
sh-
timer on it, like how long it takes for it to arrive? Wasn't there something along those lines? Or was it instantaneous?
in this case, it will show up instantaneous
Okay,
because of its limitation.
got it. Okay. That being said, not going to use it right now.
Yeah.
Just kinda hoof
Probably
it there.
best to stick to the shadows and try and stick to alleys to try and get there and stay out of the limelight. And stay off main roads, maybe.
And kind of bob and weave through some alleys, some shortcuts here and there.
All right. Let's go ahead and get those stealth checks out. If anybody has something that helps them with said stealth checks that they want to use, now's the time to let me know.
I'm a flat 0, just an effing raw
Yeah,
D20. And
I'm a
that's,
-1, so
Oof.
Oh, wow.
So, not off to a great start, so I'm not going to feel as bad. Doesn't matter. I know these streets.
I know.
Damn.
well, meanwhile I'm just bumping into everything.
Oh, my bad.
Damn. Okay. All right. Way to show us up.
I'm a sneaky.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh
Hey,
no.
there's-
Okay. So
Here's a one.
here's some good news. The community have tossed several Indomitables, and that's a reroll. So anybody wants to smoke one of them, we literally have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them sitting in front of us right now.
I'm going to stand.
Yes.
I guess I probably should re-roll.
Should I re-roll? I mean, a 9 is not that bad, is
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe I should have stuck with the 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
it? Not even a 1. That is a 0.
Do you
Nothing.
see now? That's one of those moments where I'm like,
You are in giant
Oh
form
my
right
God.
now.
Oh. I almost rolled a
You are
1.
in giant form, stomping through this.
I don't think there's any way to get away from this, Joey.
yeah, that's
You
what I'm saying.
are-
Like, I can't.
You are
do anything.
decapitating buildings as you waltz through the streets with your elbows.
At least Damien, you know.
You know what? I
Check
might as
out.
well do a reroll too. It'll go well.
Well,
for me.
don't. How about we?
There you go.
Whew. I will offer to give you my luck. I don't think it. Will.
I don't think you can luck a crit
I can't-
0.
you can't- yeah, you
essentially,
can't. It's a nat 1, so.
they're permanent.
So the nat 1 will eliminate the 25 from Mesmo. That leaves us with 20, 17, and 19. "14 is your stealth number. As we package ourselves up the best that we can. Literally just throwing over what amounts to as much as a Snuggie. I feel as if I'm ready. Shall we?
What are we doing again?
We're going to a tailor.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
We're
Keep
almost
chill.
there.
Sneaking back behind Elfsong Tavern this time. Heading through the alleyways. Mesmo, you started off your first night in Baldur's Gate where it felt like you had eyes watching you wherever you went. And it feels like that once again. Unavoidable as you guys tuck between corner to corner. That hair standing on the back of your neck. Understanding the weight of this bounty that's on your entire party's head. That literally anyone could be searching for you and the rest of your friends. You guys cross the first set of buildings in the back.
Oh.
I thought that was a 1, and I saw they were all question marks, and I was like,
Welcome to my new fun Riddler die.
Yippee. Is my dagger of warning going off at all? Is it vibrating at all or no?
It was already at a steady pulse.
Okay. Great.
Now it's at a hum and begins literally rattling in its sheath.
We need to stop. Something isn't right.
What is it, Mesmo?
"What's wrong?"
We're being watched, and I don't know
We
from
hide?
where. But I can feel it.
Do we hide or
are
should we
we-
run to the store?
I still think we should just remain as normal. We do not want to make any sort of an extra distraction, running, knocking things over. I think we need to keep moving as if nothing is wrong. But now at least we know how are you getting this feel? What is this coming from?
Well, first off, this.
And I hold up my dagger of warning. I toss it to Dylucious. Not trying to kill him.
I got it.
Everyone, cover your ears.
Can
What
I
are we
cast
doing?
Dissonant Whispers?
On who?
The general 60 meter area around me, I suppose. Anyone who can hear me. Can I
want
cast
to
it
cast
on?
Dissonant Whispers on a 60-foot area of the public.
Okay, whoa. I'm just.
That's what you just said.
Wait, are we in like a? Yeah, but hold on. Are we in an alley? At this point, where are we tucked behind right now?
Yeah, you're in an alley in Baldur's Gate
I mean, I guess.
with a
it's fair.
incredible population density, just
they
to let you know. But if you would like
Okay,
to,
so maybe.
you understand the odds that there probably is a high percentage of individuals, whether it be residential or commercial, per building.
Okay. I didn't know if we were around buildings, like buildings.
They typically do create alleyways.
You ever been to the city, Joey? It's like that. A lot of buildings around.
I'm starting to get the visual. Yeah.
That's where
Well,
we are.
you know, maybe I won't do that.
This dude who's been rocking right over here the whole time, he just falls over.
I know.
It's for
I know.
no
Maybe
reason at
Dylucious
all.
casts my, he stops my hand before I'm going to go cast a spell.
Yeah, remember what I just said? Don't raise any other alarms. That's an alarm. Keep moving. Talk to
Only
me.
if they could hear me. Okay, only if they. Okay,
Just talk.
all right.
Just
all right.
talk. We're walking. We're talking. I give you your dagger back.
Everybody play it cool. Just everything's normal.
This feeling is getting closer, is all I'm saying. Is there anyone following us?
Let me do. Can I do a perception
Yeah,
check? to
yeah.
kinda,
You
like,
guys
do
can
a quick
stop
glance?
and in place and roll perception checks.
That was what I was.
Kind of like I want to like walk up to like the side of a building and like pretend that I'm looking through my bag for something, and everyone else is just kind of chilling, but also looking around a little bit.
I like peek over like
tough
from
one.
the alleyway.
That is a tough one.
Finally perceptive.
Do I have anything else that can help me? Hang on. I gotta have something.
That question.
Not the
mark.
pride die. I know.
Question mark die is so ominous.
Oh, I have. Well, I guess I'm not holding this shield right now. Never mind. I wouldn't just be like holding it, walking it around. That'd be dumb.
But no, if it's on your back, like it's totally cool to use the properties from it.
Oh, then I have an advantage on perception checks. So here's another.
Ooh, close.
Yeah, that was a little, hey, that was a
better.
little bit better than what we were
A
talking
little
about.
better. Improvement.
A handful of ravens disperse over the top of some of those terracotta tiles that's up above us. You look to the windows, down the alleyways. You're the only ones at your junction.
We should keep moving. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Maybe Mesmo's just feeling and seeing things again. Just put your dagger on silence and let's go.
Mm.
I know.
That was good. How do you all proceed from this dead stop?
I'm going to just pretend I found the thing that I'm looking for. I'm just gonna put my bag back over my shoulder, and I think we just kind
Yeah,
Keep
continue
moving.
in that way.
of
Yeah.
nothing conspicuous or being very inconspicuous, just walking.
Can I cast vicious mockery on a crow?
Yeah.
Kill yourself, Crow.
No.
You might have to roll it. Okay.
That was crazy. Reported.
You want to unalive in a video game this poor crow. Let's do it. Here.
Gotta be monetizable. Mesmo, Come on.
I know, my bad.
Oh my god, that's a deep crow. That's a that's a whole different
You
level of
summoned
crow.
a deep. Can I speak to it?
There we go. And in this case, there was a swarm there, so let's see how you talk to Kindler Lamar.
You can't laugh on a private die. You can't laugh on a private die.
It's a 20.
This is yeah.
I'm sorry. That was
Why would?
the crow looks back at you. No! No!
Mesmo,
Okay.
what part of being quiet and chilling did we not? And now you're
Okay,
picking a
I
fight
didn't-
with a bird.
In case he was a
What the hell
druid.
did you
What if
tell
he?
that bird?
What if he was an animal shape, dude? I didn't
It's
know.
a bird. What do you
Are
mean?
we
What
just
if
gonna
it's an
attack
animal shape? It's
anything
a
that looks our
bird.
direction?
I'm just saying he was giving me that feeling.
Okay, but we can't just immediately attack something because it
It
gives
wasn't-
you a bad feeling.
I didn't
Mesmo.
attack him. It was words first off, laced with.
Yeah, and we all know
Magic.
that words hurt. Okay, you of all
we
people
should
should
put-
know that.
We should probably get moving and leave the
May
crow
I
behind.
ask how high above us the crow is?
It was 3 stories,
How many feet?
30
is that?
feet.
That's tough.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
As you guys pause, slowly from the cobblestone, there begins to form a gelatinous goop on either side of your alley. And it happens quicker than you hope. As you look as 2 gelatinous cubes form on either side of you in the alleyway.
Well,
Almost 5 feet high and rising.
You guys want to see something crazy? I'm just kidding. I don't speak gelatinous cube.
They don't speak anything. We need to move now. About how far away is, I guess, the one going in our direction?
You're basically stuck in the alleyway, one on either side of you. You have 20 feet space between each of them.
20 feet of space between each of them.
Are the gelatinous cubes edible?
no.
Technically, yes, but in reality,
Technically,
no.
yes.
You know how your poison is to other things?
Mm-hmm.
That's what a
that
gelatinous
is.
cube is to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
how poisonous could
yes.
a gelatinous
No.
cube be to me? I'm poison immune.
It's not so
Well,
much
they're kinda
poison
like
as it is
acid.
acid.
Yeah, it's like more so like acidic acid.
Ah, I see the
That's my favorite
problem.
kind.
I see the issue.
Okay. I am they're 5 feet and rising. There's no space around. I'm looking through my features at the moment.
They're rising, so like they're getting
Like,
taller.
they're getting
Yeah.
big. They're getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Can we?
I mean, I could
I had
jump
something
over the cube, but I don't think that would help you guys very much.
No, but it would help you get away.
How tall could these cubes get, anyways?
Probably pretty tall.
I could jump that.
Okay. There it is. Mirthful leaps. Okay. When I make a long or high jump, I can add a d8 and add the result to a number of feet I cover. Okay.
So they're covering both ways essentially.
Yes. And they're like closing in and they're getting big. So we need to move right
Well,
now.
honestly,
Can-
see,
can-
that's the thing is,
Can we climb?
is
Can we climb?
Damien and Dylucious can both turn into birds, right?
I was
Gloop
trying to
can
avoid
jump
that, but
most of the
technically
way.
yes.
I'm just saying, Gloop can jump most of the way. What if I? And I will say I have my what's it called? I have my immovable rod. What if Gloop jumps? I give him the rod. Gloop jumps, presses the rod, and we jump to the rod. and then like we can maybe get out.
Can you put this rod in the thing so that we can see what it does? What is this rod? that
It literally,
speak
you
of?
press it and it holds in place.
It's like anywhere.
So it can
Yeah.
float in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. I say do that. Because this is something where we just need to react right now. So literally what I'm going to do is I am going to try to just jump over this thing before it gets too tall. As I just run forward, and let me know what kind of check you want. And then I'm going to add a D8 with my mirthful leaps and hopefully try to clear it before it gets too big.
You guys get to roll initiative on your action. Now the cubes do not. But each turn after the next, they grow another foot.
Huh. Do I have to roll for a check if I have standing leap as an ability where your long jump is up to 25 feet and your high jump is up to 15 feet with or without a running start?
Hell yeah, because I want to see if we got a 5% chance of.
Okay, all right.
No, I reserve it most of the time out of imminent danger. It's like, yep, it's a guarantee.
Okay.
In this case, there's that little bit of pressure.
All right, okay.
All right. The first to react is Mesmo.
I'm gonna give Gloop my immovable rod.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say,
Gloop, run. Go as fast as you can, jump over that thing, and press this when you're over it. So that we can use it as a go, run right now.
All right, sounds good.
Just press. All you have to do is press the button. Just press the button over it.
I run forward, and I go for my jump over the cube. What do I roll for?
Athletics.
Athletics,
okay.
I was just praying for not
yeah.
a one.
oh, I know. Did you imagine? It just goes
Not a one.
straight
I
into it.
successfully jump over the cube with ease, and I activate the button when I'm over and past it.
Where do you want to put this? Put the rod at?
Yeah, what's the...
How high did you jump?
I can jump 15 feet, so I can triple the cube's height.
All right. So the
I'm
cubes
trying
are
to get
the cubes are 5 foot high right now and 10 foot long.
10 feet long. Yeah, I can...
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm thinking,
long
we
jump
grab this
25
thing
feet.
and, swing for it. That was my idea.
What are you going to do with this rod? I don't...
I don't understand what the rod does for us.
Well, that's the thing. It's just going to hang immobile in the air.
for you to like grab onto
So
to sort
how
of
are
like
you going to jump and get on the rod?
I'm
I'm
ready
gonna
for
jump
somebody
with
to.
an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
Hopefully,
that's
with
how.
an acrobatics check.
So you're going to jump as high as Gloop can.
Well,
No,
okay, maybe
we only
So,
need to clear 5 feet 1 inches.
e-
That's
e-
it.
Everyone, this is all athletics from everyone else. Athletics is up. Acrobatics is going down.
Okay.
I'm usually pretty liberal with it, but in this case, where you're like stuck in between here, this is that pure strength and force
Yeah.
going up.
Okay. All right. So I will...
So if you put the rod, like even like 6 feet, and so that we can grab on it, or no, not 6 feet,
Or like jump
like
on
10.
top of it. Yeah, 10 feet.
The
so that-
thing's only 5 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Most of us are around that height, if not taller. It doesn't need to be that high up.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Just enough to
I
let us
will-
swing.
I will. I'm jumping over the slime, and I put the rod like 5 feet above the slime, so 10 feet off the ground, so that you can use it as a.
Okay.
Movable rod in place. Gloop, you land over on the other side. Give me an acrobatics check.
Or, okay. Boom. That's perfectly fine, right?
You land on your feet, not prone on the other side. A movable rod is clicked into place.
All right, Failers, you can make that. I believe in you.
Okay, nice.
Now the 1, 2 cube is 7 feet high now.
Oh, it's after each one of our turns.
Yes.
Well, go for it, Rob.
Okay. I'm debating if I go into beast form here, if my athletics are just it probably won't even matter. Or
Well, if
But
you're
your
taller,
athletics are
if you get
it's
taller,
strength, so
yeah.
yeah. The problem is I get taller, but I also get longer, so like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean that rod ain't moving, so you can step on it. You can.
True. If I do use Giant Smite, do I get a let's say advantage in my athletics check because I'm taller, bigger, faster?
Yes, but you were also inside the city. So whatever forms you take in concealment that you have, there are the repercussions that go down. But
All right,
It's only-
we're just gonna
hey.
we're just gonna go for the
It's
balls.
as tall as
athletic
you
check.
are. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
You can.
I'm gonna go like make a leap for make a leap for it, but I don't want to like grab and swing. I want my foot to I want to land on it and then like launch off, essentially.
Yeah, maybe you do like a kick jump off the wall to it too.
Yeah, I'm not swinging. I'm jumping to it, using it as a platform, and then hopefully I stick the landing.
with the 20 and your athletic ability that allows you to leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier, just clearing this cube.
Jeez, just clearing it, Wonka ass.
Flying up and over to the other side, acrobatics.
This one is the one we're worried about here.
Oh no, we ain't. No, we ain't. Cats always land on their feet, Rob.
Oh, with a with a 20.
computer is thinking.
I'm going to allow you. Ah, man, there's no way to do it on the other side that makes any sense.
Could I like maybe like actually stand on it, and maybe like if they have like I can like reach down and like maybe like grab their hands and throw them across or something like that?
Okay, so this is how we're gonna play it.
Okay.
I like that. You're basically gonna go like that first leap. You do the full spin around the bar and give some Cirque du Soleil shit and extend out to be able to give. Looks like it's me on my turn. Oh God, I need this too. I need this. I didn't realize it was me.
I'm like reaching my hand out. I can only probably do it once or something.
Yeah, this will give me. I have a -1, and I've limited myself to only being able to. Oh no, I can't actually. I am fine. I'm going to hold my turn.
Okay.
Hey, Lucius, go! As that cube is going to go all the way up to 9 feet.
It's a foot on
So the bar is only 1 foot above the cube, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. God, do I go for the leaps or do I just turn into an effing bird and just get the hell out?
I'm gonna go up here.
You could turn into a gazelle, and I could get on your back.
Another opportunity to ride. Dylucious.
Actually, kind of true. Actually, kind of based.
We could try and do because
what about a monkey?
Not doing that.
Okay.
Gazelle was a good idea.
all right. Stick with the
I
gazelle.
will. Let me see. Where's
Animals that jump high.
Where? Where the F is?
Could be a kangaroo. Put him in your pouch.
Alright, whatever. I'll find.
I
the
am a
button.
Joey.
I will. I'm gonna turn into. I will turn into a gazelle, and I'm gonna just effing
like it.
try to leap over this thing. Are there any boxes or barrels or crates along the side of any of these buildings that we can use
In our
to
space,
jump over?
unfortunately, no.
Okay. That was something that
That's
I
why I
was
got the
going
rod up.
to check.
Let me see here. We will give you. Let's look at elk here. Elk's gonna be a +3, so you can clear. So it's a D20 +5.
Okay. Let me actually cast it. Can I
Wait, am I on your back?
Can I get Joey? Can I get Mesmo to hop on my back?
Yeah.
Then in that case, I'm going to cast Wild Shape. But before I do, I'm going to look at Mesmo and I'm going to say, "Get on now." And then I'm going to transform into, what is it, an elk? Whatever's in the, monster manual.
Yeah.
And I'm going to wait for Mesmo to hop on, and then I'm going to roll. And I'm going to do...
And you're feeling lucky also, is what I'll say.
I love that this. Oh, let's go!
I saw the 1, and I thought that was the
My
side
dice
facing.
literally just dropped on 19. There was no roller in it. It just went 19.
This
Yeah, pretty much.
this was gonna be a DC 22, so you pass it. That's a 24.
Whoa.
And you know what? Just to flex, I'm gonna roll my my leaps ability as well for an extra 7 feet. My mirthful leaps, yeah. So we're gonna add that to the long jump.
I was
Agus
gonna inspiration too if you didn't even hit that. So
extended out Cirque du Soleil style. You see the elk form of Dylucious and Mesmo fly over the top as you flip around, not able to help anyone, but landing back in a 3-point stance on the other side of this gelatinous cube.
I like to imagine I land like Spider-Man style, like superhero.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
And you all pause as that cube grows again, now 10, 11 feet tall.
I was gonna say, as soon as I could land, if it's possible, mage hand would be super nice to get my rod back. If you're gonna allow me that one,
I'll allow the nat 20 that's there. I'm gonna allow it to go down. Your mage hand just scooping it up right after Agus as you flew over the top of it.
Yeah, just like grabbing it as we're going.
yeah.
Because Damien already said he would be fine. He told you he would be fine.
You guys left Damien. Where's Damien?
I assumed he had a plan.
Elk noises.
As those
Where's Dylucious?
cubes push together in an awkward couple of seconds, you see the top of this
That's my wild shape.
black coatl rise up and out from those gelatinous cubes as they're stands in front of you, flying with its black plumage and dark scales. You see the rise of a black worm. And that is where we will end this week and pick up.
No! Damn! With the
Rob!
come on! Literally, that's the invincible pop-up right there.
Yeah.
Now you know why they're seeking Damien. He is Zintarum's black coatl.
Cool. That's what we see rising out of the cube right there.
There it is. There's the secret. Nobody, no, I'm surprised. Chat, nobody got it. Usually chat's all over it. I got you. I got rookie this time. I got you.
That was cool. I was glad I was actually able to use my rod.
Oh, dude, a movable rod. Dude, when you get two.
More than once this episode, right, Rob?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man.
Well done.
You getting all that whoopee.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Well,
I'm ready.
Next week,
I have to kind of skedaddle kind of quick and have some dinner.
Yeah.
But
Okay, yeah.
GG's, that was so fun.
GG's.
That was a great session. Honestly,
that was a
one of the
great session.
best times I've ever had, like streaming. That was so fun.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was good.
That was
Good to
wicked. I love that.
get you buff, man. We're in the city. We're going to do stuff. I'm ready. I'm
Yeah.
ready for you to talk all the shithead nobles and pick out a job.
Catch you boys next week then.
Yeah,
Much
see you
love,
guys
everybody.
later.
Much love.
Peace, peace, peace.
We'll see you guys next week. Be good.
Bye-bye.